Good evening, VPG. It is the return of the Mac. But it's not the Mac. It's 8-Ball and Domino. We are back after quite the hiatus.
I knew you'd say that as well.
Domino, first and foremost, how are you?
I've been excited so long for this 8-Ball. All day I've been sitting there waiting to jump on stream, waiting to get a proper look at 11v11 on the new FIFA, and it's an exciting time. It's a great time to be alive.
I agree. It's been I'd say it's been a slow couple of months for us, but it really hasn't from a personal perspective. But from a pro club's perspective, yes, it has, and we are very, very excited to be back. Now, first and foremost, as usual, housekeeping. If something sounds crap, if something doesn't look right, let us know. We're on a brand new setup tonight, so teething problems will be here. You guys are our muse. You guys let us know what's going right, what's going wrong.
Well, can I say something? What's going wrong at the minute?
Go on.
There's no memo that says you're not wearing our branded merchandise.
Oh, do you know what? It's literally hung up over there. It is literally. I can see it. It's hung up. That's a good indication of the last 45 minutes. Domino and I have been racing around trying to get everything set up.
I mean, I've been sat here. 8-Ball's been watching up.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you've been here in spirit, at least in body, I guess. But right, no one cares how we're doing, Domino. They want to see some action, and some action is what we're going to try and give them, because the stream that I was given is a goalkeeper stream, and I'm not going to tell you who sent me that because it's the head of VPG himself. Oops, did I accidentally name drop? So we've got to go and find another stream, because that was our first game of the night.
Yeah.
So let's go and find something else. I mean, once again, it's laissez-faire around here. People have dropped their streams into the stream chat and then are not streaming. So I don't know what kind of cruel ploy this is. But yeah, I hope that's not an indication of things to come. Josh, games start at 8:15, but you know what it's like. Teams are apparently calling time, I would imagine, so we're trying to chase this first game up. But what I will do is take you around the grounds.
Yeah, talk to us what we got on today, 8-Ball. Talk to us what's the event today.
Yeah, we know little about what's going on today,
no shock.
and the website we've been given is in French, so
make of that what you will.
Bonjour. And this is Group A, B, C, and D here, and effectively what's going on tonight, if you don't know, is the eSports Premier, so the highest of the high, the best of the best. They have a league structure whereby half of the league is invited because they're really good, and then the other is open to challengers, basically, and those challengers have to fight it out, and the best of those best will then join the best and make up this season's VPG Esports Premier. So without further ado, Group A has Focus and Janzium, who we wanted as our first game, but now I can see it's actually not the first game, so that may well be a blessing in disguise. So we'll skip to Group B. Group B, GTZ, AC Stranua, NBD, and Cyber Esports make up that. C, AD Sweater Esports, Ironhawks, Sunrise, and GSK. Have we got GSK and GTZ, Domino? They're playing with my emotions here.
Derby match.
Neom, Osted Gaming, who I believe are Portuguese, Spirit, and Leao's Porto Salvo make up Group D. Domino, I don't know what those teams are, but they sound good. Like, you know, when a team just sounds good.
Can I be honest with the chat? And I'm going to be open and honest. I am mild dyslexia, so when 8-Ball sent me the original one, I didn't know how to pronounce half of these. Is it Stranua that you said?
Yeah.
But I was on there for a while. I've written down a couple of things what it could be.
It's
None of them was what you said.
It's going to be one of those nights, I think. But there's a So with everything just kind of changing over, it's difficult to try and keep up with who's who and which team is which, because the likes of Hugo is playing for, I think it's Osted Gaming, who I've never heard of Osted, so it must be either a brand new team or an old team, but I've heard of Hugo because he's a baller. So it's just trying to find out who's doing what, where, how, why, and it's our job to do that for you tonight, but I'm not sure we're best placed to do it, Domino, because, I mean, one, we can barely get a bloody stream up, but two, arguably more to the point, there's a lot of stuff going on that, because it's the brand new game, no one really knows what's going on, so tonight is a learning curve. But luckily,
everyone involved.
I was going to say, but luckily for everyone, we're doing this again on Tuesday and we're doing this again on Thursday with all the same teams. So there's 3 tournaments this week, and whoever's got the most points, basically, come Thursday, I'm going to say late Thursday night. I'm not sure what time it'll finish. I'm not sure what time we finish tonight, Dom. Have you got bedtime?
Yes, mate, and it's in
it's about an hour.
15 minutes.
So we'll try and wrap things up for you. I mean, there's 16 teams, so I'm thinking, 3 games plus 4 quarterfinals, semifinals, 6 games, easy. We're not doing third place playoff. Let's not be silly. 6 games, wrap this up by midnight, and we can all go to bed ready for tomorrow. But to do that, we need a bloody game, and I've ended up with GTZ, but their lobby is not looking very good. Like I said, official kickoffs are 8:15. It's not happening, is it? I mean, those of you who've watched the stream before, those of you who have played pro clubs before, you know fine well we aren't kicking off on time.
No, when's it ever happened like that?
I mean, Laos Porto Salvo have shared theirs. That's a team I want to see just because of how it sounds. And shock horror, they're not online. I'm trying really hard, guys. But if you are lingering in the chat, if you're playing tonight, let us know what you're up to. And
to be fair, drop a message how you get on with the new game. To be fair, I've heard a lot of positives, gameplay related. Will you?
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I think it's
same.
I think it's one of the best starts we've had to a game cycle in a very long time. However, that does come with the caveat of there's more for them to destroy. So I hope that's not the case. But
I'm excited to see some of the gameplay. Well, there's obviously question marks over the builds and how the level progresses up and things like that. But what I've seen of the gameplay and playing in the gameplay, it feels smooth.
Yeah, and full disclosure, I mean, I'm not sure about you, Domino. I'm speaking on behalf of both of us here, which I tend to do anyway. But I've not watched any competitive 11v11s yet.
Nope.
So how this is going to look is... It's a mystery. But like I said, from playing so far, it's all been good. Right, Janzium. I mean, I kind of want to save the Janzium game for stream for Focus. They're apparently live now, which I can confirm. Lovely smiling face in the bottom right hand corner. But I would like to save Group A. Group A is an interesting group because we know 3 of the teams, Axe Clan, are someone else as well, and I can't remember who they are. So I think we know all 4 teams there deep down. But I mean, to be fair, at this point in time, Dominant, I'm just taking a game, any game will do. Do we know if anyone's kicked off yet? No, I've got everyone in front of me. Nobody has kind of said right, sending or receiving. Cyber esports, maybe. How are they looking?
Well, there was the stream that you're on before that looked like everyone was in the lobby, which was normally a good sign. So. I've
not been on a stream where everyone's been in the lobby. I tell you that for free. I think the maximum we've had so far is 2. These guys are in their final friendly, and these guys are not playing on 1080p, which is a bugbear of mine. I don't even know what that is. 864. I've never.
Damn, she's fine.
I have never heard of that output before. The problem is I'm not sure if this is the official game or not. Iron Hawks.
We have been tricked before.
We have been tricked before.
We have been tricked before.
Because I don't know what their badge looks like. I mean, I've still got this up, which isn't helpful. Apologies. ADC, which, to be fair, ADC does match ADC here. So I think we might be on to...
Yeah, I like that.
A winning start here. We know absolutely nothing about the two sides, but we do have officially what is going to be our first game of the new game cycle. And I have already forgotten the names. It's Iron Hawks versus ADC. ADC's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. And is it ADC in the white?
Domino, you know fine well I don't know the answer to that, so I don't know why you're calling me out on stream.
I'm pretty sure Iron Hawks are in the black and ADC are in the white.
Let's go with that, shall we? Because a bit of Group B action for you tonight then. Is it Group B or did we move down to Group C? Either way, VPG ESPORTS Premier coming at you live, the qualifiers. And like I said, those of you in the chat, you guys are our guinea pigs tonight. If anything sounds trashy, not my voice, obviously, but the commentary is trashy. If anything sounds rubbish, let us know. We're trying to get those levels sorted for you going into the new season. Appreciate we are quite far out from the new season, but this definitely counts as a new season, Domino.
Oh, 100% able. And looking through here, it's just the passing mechanics look so smooth.
It's nice, isn't it?
And the other thing that's going to be a big difference is the defending 8-ball. There is no more just tap the button and it kind of locks on. You do have to be quite a good defender to be a good defender, where we saw a couple of people get put in world-class categories where maybe the game does a lot of the work for you. I did feel like the defending has leveled up to a harder difficulty.
It needed to as well, and no disrespect to any kind of centre-half fullbacks we saw last season, but some of them who are, you know, they're not your ace Scorpions et al. Were prime Virgil van Dijk in Ace Scorpion, and it was difficult to watch at times, but I think defending this year, there's definitely a step up in class, and here is Beast. Speaking of class, I mean, I wonder if that's the Beast that we know and love, Domino. It could be, could very well be. Edge of the box stepped in for Iron Hawks, and off they go.
I mean, do you think 8-ball? Obviously, these clubs are obviously very well organised, but do you think they're playing much competitive?
I don't think they have. No,
11 versus 11.
No, not at all. I feel like people have been trying to desperately to get in friendlies. I mean, we saw the build-up for tonight. Here is not bopping, gets to the byline, squares it. Fenno is in there, but loses out. Bopping again. Fenno and Bopping having a good battle. And speaking of battle, there's a naughty tackle coming in. Not even a booking, maybe? I like that. Referee is happy to let things go. Not Bopping again, who is busy down on this near side for ADC. And Iron Hawks just struggling to get out a little bit. It is goalless after 22. A midfield battle. Domino, I think we're going to see this. I mean, we tend to see this in the early stages of a game cycle. People still working out kind of what's the best build, what's the best formation, tactics, etc. So we do tend to get a lot of midfield battles at this stage.
Yeah, and 8-ball is people would go always back to their stock traits. The last two FIFAs, again, speed boosting has been prevalent. That's a great ball forward. Ball rolls have been prevalent. I think they've not nerfed it as much, but it doesn't seem as easy to get away from people with that L1 tap and go speed boost. So I do think they're working out a new little philosophy of what to
near
do.
post Hoyson is there.
That's not changed the 8-ball. That has not changed.
Side netting. I mean, it's the best teams, Domino. Don't forget, these teams are vying for a space in the top league. You need to have your set pieces on fleek, defending and attacking. And you can see it here already with Iron Hawks close to opening the score in 30 minutes in. 0-0. Hoyson there. Probably up from the back. with a by-seat side netting.
Good turn.
Shark, that's a ball in behind. Awender got on the end of it. It was a good ball, but plenty.
The ball was great there, Abel. I just don't think he was spotted. It allowed the other centre half to come across and cover the other centre half, chasing him down. There's nothing you can do attacking there.
If you're saying the speed boost is not good, then the speed boost is not good, because that man, I've seen him do some wicked things on a pitch.
Bent's clear cuts.
Across,
clear cut foul.
Picked up by Notos. We are 10 minutes from half time. El Klakos, though, on the overlap is Awender, the man who got on the end of that pass. But Lito, again, is the man who dispossessed him. Does so once more. Very even game here, and not too much to write home about. And don't forget, it's a tournament, Domino. So the first game is usually a bit tentative too.
Yeah.
Because if you lose that first game, you have to win the next 2 games, and you don't want that pressure. Whereas if you pick up a point, anything can happen over the next 2 games. So, again, just thinking back to what we've seen previously, Notagus picks up edge of the box, finds a striker, Ale, and it was Huijsen who got the foot in.
Flair play there, but I thought the opportunity was gone. He had the chance to put him in, and then he carried on with the ball, but he knows better than me, because he did find a striker's feet, but it was snuffed out quite quickly. And to end the half, you do have ADC here coming on the attack. Well kept in. Yeah. Well kept in again. I think he kept in even more, April.
Not bopping again, causing some problems down this right-hand side for ADC. To no avail, though. Here comes Fenno. Finds striker's feet immediately through. Is he going to be off? Yes, he is.
Just a touch off.
Good work, though. I like the first-time pass. A bit more direct than what we've seen in this first 40 minutes. But it looks like if there's going to be a breakthrough, Domino, it's either going to be an individual piece of brilliance or someone picking the ball off, pinching someone's pocket.
Costly mistake.
or a set piece. We love a set piece. El Klakos then on the stroke of half-time. Can Ironhawks do anything here? Notos clears. Panzer now.
Yeah, they've got
to go. Yeah, they've got to go. Beast into the channel. I thought he might have won a free kick, but truth be told, there wouldn't have been time to take it anyway. And into half-time we go. It is goalless. I apologise. I've clearly picked the best game.
As you always do, Abel.
I know. To be honest, we picked a game. I'll try and go around the grounds, because obviously we've got the scorecards up in front of us now, so we should get a good gist of all the results and whatnot, but we're not going to find out what they are until after they're finished, because that's when they get filled in. So we'll know if we've made a good choice or not, Domino, but something tells me a 0-0 with not too much to write home about is probably not our best. It's not our best work.
No, but to be fair, it'll be good to go like after all the games are played, their first games that they've played, is what the scorelines are, because I do think you have to play not only tournament but fairly tentatively, but I do still think people are getting used to not only playing the game and the mechanics, but playing as 11 versus 11, because it's a lot different picking up the ball and going past bots.
Yeah, I agree. Right then, off we go. ADC in the white from right to left, taking on Ironhawks, who we've had on the channel before, Domino, in some cup action, I do believe. So no strangers to PC Dubs / VPG, and here come ADC on the attack, but repelled straight back to the centre half. So we're having a field day at the moment, Domino. They've got Acres. They're not being pressed too much, and kind of what we're saying about the game being tentative.
Oof, that's unlucky.
And kind of what we're saying about winning the ball high up. Panzer to not bopping, who's been dangerous the whole half. Fires it across the box. Huijsen is there, who's having a good game. Completes the clearance, but it's going to come straight back to them. Ironhawks under the cosh.
Very composed there from the centre half, April. Oh, he had Acres there if you picked his head up and looked through. I do think ADC are getting a lot of the ball, but every time Ironhawks go through, I do see some gaps there, and they have to play quickly. You've got to exploit it, because I think if you're going carpet football at the minute, I think ADC have the beating of them. Ironhawks just maybe have to go a little bit more direct, like going into the strikers feet early here. Great win back.
Yeah, here is Thanos, stabs it into the box. Nutos repels to the feet of the dangerous not bopping, who instead of going forward Goes 60 yards, long ways. Xiaomi into Ale. Good ball to Beast. Bowson. Feeds it through to Beast. Roulettes his way through. Just that sea of purple shirts there. But openings, Domino.
Smooth.
Openings for
Look
both sides. Here is Shark.
Nice and early.
Into the box. Holds it up. Not much on unless he wanted to go direct, which I thought he might.
Yeah.
Simba from right back. Panzer does well. Intercepts down the line it goes. But yeah, Domino, we are seeing two styles of play now. Do you think that might have been the halftime team talk?
It might have been. I think if you were ADC manager, a great pitch there, 8 Ball. I'll hold that thought because they have got players going forward. I did think you could pick through that gap though, 8 Ball.
It
did.
Did.
Yeah. But another corner. Let's see what
61 minutes gone. Goalless. I mean, we'd take a goal at this point, Domino, just to give us something to cheer about. Cheer us up a little bit. Panzer. It is 3v2, and he decides to go straight over. Mount it does well, back to Courtois, and safety in the hands of the Ironhawks goalkeeper. They'll start again, but I feel more optimistic about there being a goal in this second half than the first half. It's opening up a little bit now.
That is 8 Ball, and he doesn't get away with it, as he shouldn't do.
I mean, Beast got the shot off. The referee was currently playing advantage. I mean, they're going to win it back anyway, our ADC. Edge of the box. Ale has the shot. Arguably the closest we've come in a very long time.
There's something there, 8 Ball, where we've got the goalkeepers community, obviously, in the Discord that we've got. And there has just been question marks about the goalkeepers union finding it the best. So
that is true. Oh, Bowson's won it high up. Edge of the box, it goes to Ale. Panzer shifts left, shifts right, gets absolutely eaten by Simba, and the ball goes down the line to Shark. And here we go, 3v2. Klakos, he's got choices. Notos, good defending from him, to be fair. I don't think it was a bad ball, it wasn't a bad option. But yeah, Domino, to go back to that point about the goalkeepers, yes, absolutely. Get that ball, have a shot, because as Ellie Goulding once said, anything can happen. Panzer, cut up by Simba, is having a good second half. There's 20 minutes to spare our blushes, Domino. I mean, if these two sides let us down now, we're not going back to them. That's it. We've cut ties. Shark gets to the byline this time. Good direct play from him, but Rivers gets back. Does concede the corner, though.
Twice he's been there in those position 8 Ball. He's just isolated of support.
Oh, yeah. Ball comes in. Finds its way to Ale. I mean, there's lots of purple shirts back. I don't know why that was a free kick, but...
Hit his hand, 8 Ball.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably the only thing it could have been. ADC will... Ironhawks will feel hard aggrieved there. But back to the start, and this is kind of what it's been like, Domino, if I'm totally honest. ADC picking the ball up with their centre-halves, with their centre-mids, just probing, trying to find those forward passes, and just running into this sea of purple, and then Ironhawks try and counter. But Lito steps out of defence, gives it to Beast, straight down the throat. I tell you what, Domino, he went down there as well. I've seen him given.
Yeah, he will absolutely. I saw him hit the deck, and I was like, I think it done his favour that he got the shot off, and FIFA was just like, nah.
Yeah,
could have scored from there, mate. Don't worry about it.
Straight down the throat of Courtois, and starting to think that perhaps both of these sides would accept a draw here and move on. Although Ale slides it through Simba again, he's got to be in with a shout for man of the match. Industrial performance.
I mean, to be fair, it's his back four of Ironhawks have been very, very good, very well disciplined. I say that now.
Drops the shoulder, Beast finds the space, hoist in there, Domino. I mean, another shout for man of the match as well. That two of those back four that you were just talking about, great block. But
ADC's first corner, the 8 Ball. Let's see what they can do from it.
Yeah, we know dangerous things happen from esports Premier corners. Maybe that's how they should decide who plays in esports Premier this season, Domino. Whoever scores the most corners.
Yeah, 10 corners each. See who scores the most. I like it.
Panzer edge of the box. Nutos gets the head down, gives it to Ale, gets his shot, finds it, top bins. ADC break the deadlock with just 5 minutes remaining. You can see the absolute anguish on the face of those Ironhawks boys. We were just singing their praises defensively. You know what that means, Domino? Kiss of the curse of the commentator.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, April. It's got on playing a little bit. But again, April, what we were talking about right at the beginning is corner set pieces. If you can't break the deadlock, it's a fantastic way to build up routines. And the second thing, April, his position was wrong. I thought his body position, take the shot there, was a little bit off. But it just goes to show just how it hits sometimes. You don't need to start walking things in the back of the net. I'm not saying that's what they've been guilty of, but it's just things like that goes your way. What a finish it was.
I would agree. I mean, that's why he's playing, and that's why we're up here, Domino. We didn't think the shot was on.
Nope.
He's twisting and turning in the box. He's smashing into top bins with a man on the line, and effectively, it looks like he's going to pick his team up 3 points early on in this qualifying tournament. Don't forget, it's the first of 3 qualifying tournaments this week. Now, El Clacos on the edge of the box once again. I mean, we've been talking about the Ironhawks defense, Domino, but this ADC defense has been on fire. Litos, Nutos have been brilliant this game, but Beast & Co.
Oh, feet. Oh, wait, well,
speak of the devil. That is going to be all she wrote. It is just the 1 goal, Domino, but we'll take it. We'll take it at this early stage.
And if everyone's asking, it will be eventually on the Pro Club's weekly pub quiz. Who scored the first goal on the stream in EA 26?
Domino, you don't even know the answer, so you're...
Was it Ironhawks or what?
Confirmation. ADC 1, Ironhawks 0. We move on. Right, I'm just checking to see if any results have came in, because if any results have come in, then I can go and have a look for some more games. But in the meantime, let us know what you're up to tonight. If you're playing Baffins, if you're playing ATB, if you're playing with yourself, just let us know. Clubs, that is, obviously, just playing clubs by yourself. I don't know what Domino's laughing at.
There's something funny on stream. I'm watching the stream.
Well, it's definitely not our stream then. Right, Domino, are there any teams that stand out to yourself?
It depends. I've just refreshed it again, and nothing's come up. But if we're going for second matches, April, we do have Focus versus New Diamond and Janzium versus 8.
I'm gonna try and save. I'm gonna try and save Focus. Focus and Janzium would be good. Ostay Gaming, Hugo's team, are currently getting beat, and there's some big ballers in that team, so that's an interesting one. I'm not sure who they're playing. Who are NM? Neom?
Yep.
Neom. We'll learn who plays for these teams. I mean, I was promised some team sheets that never happened.
Empty promises, April.
Welcome to the world of streaming, boys and girls. This is the problem when we're playing some tournament football, I guess. It's trying to line things up, isn't it? GTZ. Who have they got? Game number 2. Let me move you on to my screen so you can see.
Game number 2 with GTZ is that Stura?
GTZ have got NBD Esports round number 2.
Oh yeah, they do, yeah.
And Neom have gone 3-1 up against what I would say one of the tournament favourites. So GTZ CBY Cyber Esports. So that's the first game. So they are very far behind. We'll park them for now. The only group that's actually on time, Domino, seems to be Group A, who we were trying desperately to see. Who we've already earmarked for the third and final game of the group stage. Let's have a look at Leos Porto Salvo. Maybe they've got something cooking. They're playing Spirit, and Spirit are here. And that was a 2-2, so I'm starting to think we did make a boo-boo, Domino.
Oh, what with the first game that we covered?
I mean, Group D is 2-2 and 3-1, so we tried. I mean, at least we got our goal. I mean, this is 3-1 and it's only 39 minutes in. So, to be honest, Domino, let's keep it on this. This is Cyber Esports against GTZ.
Someone just got absolutely clattered as well.
This one is going the right way to be an instant classic. I slightly suspicious of. So let's see how these guys get on, just for at least take us into the second half. But it's better than listening to me chat about trying to find good games. And almost bang on cue.
Cyber getting themselves back in it. That's a very good routine, 8-ball.
Yeah, GTZ we know very well, a very, very strong side. They are the boys in blue and red. In that Red Bull. I think that's their away kit, or is it their home kit this season? Looks like low-key Barcelona. It's like Pez Barcelona. Thiago Silva to the byline. Batu can't clear because Chills is on the press and they are playing with some flair. Thiago Silva, edge of the box, is on, fakes the pass out wide.
Oh great my, block. What block that is. Because I think the keeper was rooted there, 8-ball, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. First game of Group B, 3-1 up in the first half. Near post it goes, Banat is there again, saving his side's blushes. And that is half-time, actually. I was looking elsewhere. That's not like me, is it? That's not like me. Right. Are we sticking with what could be the game of the tournament, Domino?
I think so, 8-ball. I don't know if there's room to have a little mooch around, but we're here for the stream, 8-ball. So if they want to see some football, we'll go some football. It doesn't matter. We jump in the 30th minute, in the 60th minute. As long as there's some good football on,
we'll jump in anywhere. We will jump in anywhere. Right then, that's it. Domino has spoken. We are staying. We are staying with this one. It is Group B. It is Cyber Esports 1 GTZ, who have definitely played in the Prem before. 3-1 up. Let's see if Cyber Esports can get themselves back into this game, or GTZ can put some gloss on this. Let's find out.
Well, it's definitely opened up, 8-ball, and there's a lot of risk there for Cyber. But what I saw in that first little bit from Cyber, they looked good. GTZ, when they got that ball in those front two, though, there was havoc being caused. Yeah, absolute havoc.
I mean, when there's been 4 goals in the first kind of 30 minutes of a game, you know it's one of those games where all hell just breaks loose and all tactics go out of the window, all defending goes out of the window. Although Rico did well there, and Cyber Esports have looked good at the back considering they've conceded 3 goals. I mean, we managed to miss all 3 goals, but there's some positive signs there. The worrying thing for me, though, is I've not seen much of them going forward in this kind of 15-20 minutes we've been watching them.
Yeah, other than that really good chance that they had as soon as we clicked on it, and the keeper made a fantastic save. There's been not much else. It looks like when the strikers get the ball for GTZ, they look a little bit devastating. But here they go, as he just straight offside.
Cuts inside, yeah, he did. He looked offside. Offside. And he was offside, but Cyber Esports, it's positive stuff from them, and they need the positivity, Domino. They can't just sit in now. And the good thing, as they're having to defend this, Chills on the edge of the box, roulettes. Got feet for days, Domino. That would petrify the life out of me.
Just think it was too much at the end. He kind of he made the gap to go one way, and then he just decided to stop and do it again.
Yeah. This game is open.
Yeah, it is end-to-end stuff here, 8-ball. And he's picked up the ball nicely there.
Gives it to Semo Berlin, but Dedo is there, and he's going to skip over that naughty tackle that came in, and maybe a bit of frustration. Gomez with the feet. I mean, GTZ looked good going forward. Muembo is there. Gives it to Ox down the line. It goes. Squares up his man. That's a speed boost for you, Domino. But I guess Diogo is there still. Speed boost all you want, he says.
I did think that was a foul, to be fair.
Yeah, I think.
He's kind of going to clatter into him. A little bit clumsy there, 8-ball, because he was turning back round. Probably didn't need to make that. Probably didn't need to press the button. But I tell you what, Cyber looking quite nice on the press here. They've picked their pocket a
I
couple
mean,
of times, April.
bang
They've done it
on
again.
cue. Here we go. Samo Berlin. Halves the deficit. It's 3-2. I mean, I think they're supposed to grab the ball and get back to the halfway line, but none of them have got it. But let's take nothing away. The press was perfect, and Samo Berlin reaps the benefits, smashes it home. The goalkeeper's not saving that from 6 yards. Game officially on 2-3.
Yeah, I just think they kept giving him a chance, and you know what it's like, April, when you're out there in the minute, and as soon as you smell a little bit of blood in the water, you're like, do you know what, we can get at them a little bit. They've given the ball away twice here, and that's why I thought the press became a little bit more intense, because they were getting some joy out of it. And they're coming through here again, April, really well defended. Now, it's got the on to the manager and those players in the back to say, look, we've got that ball, we can't be messing about with it. We need options, or we need runners, or we need an out ball, because we can't keep giving chances away like that. Because when they go forward, 8 ball like this, his feet.
Oh
there is feet there, 8 ball.
The feet
is scary.
The feet are so good. And what I was going to say, at 3-1, what's working well for Cyber Esports is GTZ are not finished. They're not satisfied with the 3 goals. They want more, and almost did. Hamid with the save, tips it wide. Will be a corner. They're not happy with just 3 goals, Domino. That's the thing, and that's playing into Cyber's side net, and again Quintas, that near post, Domino, but it's playing into Cyber's hands at the moment, because they are leaving spaces at the back, and I'm not suggesting they shut up shop, because nobody wants to watch that, but there is just that little seed of doubt, Domino. As I mean, look, they're pressing forward. It's 2v3 at the back, 3v3 as Number gets to the byline.
Well done.
Bordy did well there, to be fair, on a booking too. But there's something here for Cyber, which I couldn't imagine saying 20 minutes ago.
No, absolutely, April. There's definitely something here.
Bordy does well again.
It's better for them just clearing their lines of April, and then they've started doing a little bit more game management.
They will query how this game has turned like this. After sitting so pretty at half-time. They'll have no idea how they got themselves into this scrap. Genzi, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. Good evening to you. Rafinha breaking into the box. Good ball across. Atakan is there, clears it, and it's going to stay on as well. So happy days, although that's not happy days, because it goes straight back to the blue and red. But possession once again changing hand. It's been one of those games, Domino.
Yeah, good feet. There was a chance there. He's through.
Is it through? Gets the shot off.
Fantastic, Abe. Well, I thought that was the right option. He was getting closed down. The option wasn't there for the pass. And sometimes you do need to pull the trigger. Well done by the keeper. All around 8 ball. High IQ.
Yeah, good positioning from him, because I think a foot either side with how the goalkeepers are playing at the moment. I'm not sure. Yeah, it maybe would have gone straight down his throat, but not let him do anything about it. So great positioning. Over it goes to Chills. We know he's got feet for days, but he's not going to use them because he is offside. 9 minutes left. Is there something in this for Cyber Esports, or are GTZ going to get that 4th goal that they've been craving so much? They need to go forward. Time is not on their side. Batu, first time after Numbu, slides it through to the goal scorer. Samo Berlin finds the back of the net. It's what Cyber have deserved, and out of nowhere, 20-30 minutes ago, Cyber have got themselves back into this game. It is 3 apiece, and we said this could be one of the games of the tournament, Domino. We finally did something right.
Well, I think people need to go back and re-watch. I'm gonna pause it here, April, because there could be a twist in the tail.
Dos Santos into Gomez, breaks into the box. Fantastic defending. Like I said, Domino, Cyber have looked so good defensively, but they've conceded 3 goals. Make it make sense.
He missed the run. That strike rate ball twice. That goal there, he chopped to go inside, and then he kept his line and just gave himself that little space. The pass was perfect. The finish was excellent. And they are here again. Well, yes, I'd do the exact same. You got to take that man out. That man's getting too much joy.
I'd be interested to see who got the first goal for Cyber Esports. That's the ball. Number shifts onto left, shifts onto right, squares it across. Diogo is there in the nick of time. And I tell you what, that would have been the cherry on top of this Cyber Esports second half. Wow.
Eight ball. There was some ankles there that had just been broken.
Good tackle.
Snapped.
Ocker into number, slides it through
He's
to
there
the
again.
goal score. He's done it. It is complete. They have completely and utterly turned that around. 4-3. Jobs are good, and look at that top left-hand corner. It is heartbreak for GTZ, but absolute joy for that man and his side. Cyber Esports. Get the match. I mean, he might have already claimed it. It should tell us how many he got here. It was gonna. We'll assume he got all 4, Domino, just because he deserves all the plaudits. Finisher indeed. 4-3. We did something right, Domino. How does it feel?
It's been a long time, Abel. It's been a long time, but
Since we did
that performance needs to be studied early on in the season, because if you want a centre half that's going to split channels, get into pockets and finish like that, incredible, Abel. I think you just need to get that man the ball. There was nothing fancy. It was all about running at the correct time and him getting fed the ball at the correct time. That was it. You could break the game down as simple as you like, but that's how it ended, and what a comeback that was.
It was 4 shots, 4 goals from that man. And that's kind of what we're saying in that first game. Pull the trigger, see what happens. And yeah, he did it. Natural goal scorer. It'll be interesting to try and catch back up with those guys later on in the tournament. But for now, scores on the doors, Focus and Janzium. You can see why we wanted to watch that matchup.
Ooh.
That will be our round 3 Focus.
Yeah.
Those two sides there with plenty of goals. NBD 1, Stranua 1. All there is in from Group B. And there's the one we watched. ADC, that late goal against Ironhawks, and GSK picking up a 5-0 win against Sunrise. GSK, another former esports Premier side. And here's the group that's got everyone talking. Neon 3, Oast 1, Spirit 2, Leos 3. So my plan here, Domino, is to try and head down to Group D because they were quite far behind.
Yes,
and I'm hoping we try and catch them at a good time. 5 minutes in, here we go.
Abel, what is this? Look at this. Looking down on us.
It's like we planned it. This is Oasted against Spirit.
With Oasted losing the game. This is a massive game, both of them, because both of them have got no points on the table at the minute. Oasted losing 3-1 to Neon, and Spirit losing 2-3 to Porto.
So plenty of goals so far. It's Spirit in the Bayern kit. Wow. Sorry, I'm not laughing. Right. Spirit in the red is kind of what I was getting at there. And it is Oast. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Oast in the white from right to left, and here they are on the attack. Like Domino said, both sides losing in that first game. One more loss here will put you out. So something's got to give. I expect this one, Domino, to be a blockbuster because there's a lot at stake here, and I'm already seeing some absolute ballers. And here is Yoran, who we were just saying is a baller. He's in the chat.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's lots of good players on this pitch right now, Domino. Warren being one of them. Gives it to Zylu. Fantastic.
Warren Beast?
No.
Oh, I thought it was Warren Beast there.
No, one of the Beast brothers. Ganches to TBM. Edge of the box. Finds Striker's feet. It will come back to him, but Spacey 3 times in a row. But it is given away. TBM. Goalkeeper.
You could have played it slightly earlier there, 8 ball. Just a touch earlier. Yeah. Great defending, though.
Dizzy, we are back. We are so back. And that's really, really unfortunate because that ball to the back post seemed to be spot on. Here's Spacey, who made 3 tackles in the space of 3 seconds, it seems. And his side still conceded the shot. Nice open start to the game. 20 minutes in.
It's got real open field to here, 8 ball. I do think at the minute it is Spirit that are taking a lot of the joy in the ball there. Great, well cut out though.
Yep. well up into Warren. Siagini, who we know well, former Memzinho striker / winger. Yoran, good block. It's going to come out to Loves, but Diogo is there. TBM, down the line it goes. Great bit. That's got to be the speed boost, right, Domino? Because that first touch just took him away from the man so nicely.
There's a first touch in this, and I don't know how to activate it. It just happens sometimes where it like fakes the shot and you run onto it. It's just a natural R2 button, which is fantastic, by the way. But if you get one of them, happy days.
Yeah.
Don't make use out of them.
Here's McCabe. VPG admin McCabe, Domino. What an absolute pleasure. Zylu looking for striker's feet. Ocker is there. Quadra down the line to Ganches, who's a very good striker. He won't want to be that far deep in the pitch, Domino. He is a goal scorer. He is a finisher. But he is playing quite deep. Although he's working his way up now, Domino. He's trying his best to get up there. See myself a lot in that man, Domino.
Well, it might have been 8-ball. I don't know if he was a little bit starved. We didn't watch the last game. Actually, starved a bit of the ball there, but he felt with the need to drop into that gap and try and get things going for his team. And he's got the talent to do 8-ball, so it might have been a tactic coming from their last game and the loss there. But both teams are playing with a little bit of fire, playing out quite nicely, both teams, but it does look a little bit risky, and there is reward in that, and they might be getting some reward here, 8-ball.
Spirit from back to front here. Fantastic football. I was going to say, this Spirit side is full of ballers. Unfortunately for them, it looks like they've got the group of death, because these other teams look pretty good too. Huncho, inside it goes. Pinedo. That midfield of Pinedo and Hugo, Domino, I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to keep those boys out of the VPG ESPORTS Premier, so...
Oh my...
Something's got to give. You know, we talk about the quality of the VPG ESPORTS Premier every single time we're on stream. These guys are kind of the periphery of, and yeah, normal players don't touch any of these teams, which, again, it's a good time to be back, Domino. It's, you know, it's a brand new game cycle, so not everyone has got to grips with it, but the way these two sides are playing already. Zylu into Yoran, gets the shot off, he's found the back of the net, Domino, and that is what you get with a striker like Yoran. He only needs half a chance, and this is why it's so important to find those types of strikers, to give them the service. Zylu did fantastically well. All he needs to do is find striker's feet, let him do the rest. Deadlock broken, Domino. And at this rate, unless there's going to be a goal, but McCabe is there, unless something is going to give for Ost, they will be a goner.
Good turn, 8-ball.
Oh no, something has happened.
My.
It is, I mean...
I didn't even see 8-ball.
Nothing happened. But Maqueda is there. He's going to give it to Papi Loras from the penalty spot. Finds the back of the net. Ghost penalty, ghost goal. Osted will not mind one bit. They are back to one apiece, Domino, and, you know, we were just saying they needed something to stay in this tournament. They got it.
That was fantastic, 8-ball. Oh my. The running there, 8-ball, the tracking back, and then the turning back inside was fantastic. I mean, have they got a last chance here? The ball's going to go out, should end it, and that is it. Half-time, 8-ball. 8-ball! Ghost penalty still a thing.
This is where we need, like, the ability to have a look at kind of what happened. That would be so good, wouldn't it? Like, we can have a little look, see what happened, because I personally didn't see anything. We can watch the stream back later on, but it's not the same.
Nope.
But what we do know from every single FIFA ever made is you just got to get on with it, because weird stuff will always happen. And I think something weird did happen there, Domino, and... is that going to affect Spirit going forward?
It would. It plays with me sometimes, 8-ball, where everyone brings out the scripted notion. And when you're doing really well and then something happens like that, you're like, the seed of doubt in my mind has to creep in. But that's where it's a good job for the managers to be like, again, if I was Spirit's manager, I'd be like, boys, we're playing them off the pitch at some points that game. We got chances. It's more of the same in the second half, really. And if you were Oste there, it'd be just like, right, we've been given a lifeline to get back into this game. is all or nothing now, because a draw, if I'm right in saying, doesn't do much for both teams, 8-ball.
No, and that's kind of why we wanted to stick with this game, because there's so much at stake. And
so much knockout football in this round anyway, isn't it?
It is. And the good thing for these two sides is there are tournaments on today, Tuesday and Thursday. So if either of them get eliminated, they've still got the Tuesday and the Thursday tournaments to get those, to build those points back up. So the way that it works is if you get knocked out in the groups, you get X amount of points, quarterfinal, semi-final, final, winners, etc. So the higher up you finish, the more points you get. Like I said, though, these two sides have been unfortunate because they both got the group of death by the looks of things. So, yes, one of them will be going out after this effectively. But if they're sticking together and they're doing Tuesday and Thursday, why not put some gloss on that final game whenever it comes?
Wait on that pass, it was fantastic.
Yeah, here is the goal scorer, Papaloris, edge of the box. Pinedo trying to find striker's feet, does well. Ganchers, they'd like to get him on the ball a little bit more this second half. TBM, who's been
I didn't think it was meant for him, 8-ball. Didn't think it was meant for him.
They are not letting them out. Rude Mullet with the block. Is that the Rude Mullet who plays for RSN? Quite possibly. Here he is. Down the line to Zylu, who has been very busy and very effective. Wavy on the overlap on this near side. Back to the talisman. Zylu stabs it forward. Goalkeeper staying, squares it, and they got very lucky.
Yeah, 8-ball. I think the goalkeeper just got caught in no man land. Shall I come? Can I go? I saw him start twitching, and then I just don't think. I don't think his teammates read that he was going to get to that for some reason, 8-ball, and then they held their guns. No one broke their neck to get in on that byline. So.
Which is surprising with the likes of Yoran in there. But it's one of those where it makes sense to square the ball because it's a tap-in. But if you'd taken the shot, if you'd been selfish and done that weird thing where you just take a shot, we saw in the first game, you know, the body position was not right. He was not facing the goal. Just slap that shoot button because you just never know. And, yeah, they would have been ahead, no doubt. However, such is life in FIFA world. We are still one apiece.
It's given them, I tell you what, Abel, it's given them a lease of confidence here, that mystery penalty, that mystery box goal.
Yeah.
Got the ray gun from it.
I do feel bad when I see stuff like that, but again, I've said it previously, I'll say it again. If that's ever going to happen to you, the sooner it happens, the better, because then you can go and do something about it. TBM.
Oh, we cut out that angle, Abel. Fantastic.
Yeah,
not only with the block, but the angles as well.
Good defending, and TBM has been busy, and I don't know where he's playing. I feel like he's playing in that kind of like floating cam, but they're struggling to pick him up as he's breaking through. He looks like the spark for Ost. Zylu, we know he's the spark. We know he's the spark for Spirit.
Fantastic game, 8-ball.
Wins his side a corner. If Spirit can hold on to him this season, that will be a very good signing indeed. Esports Premier or no Esports Premier, it doesn't matter. Swings it in. Ocandre with the clearance had a good game. The goal scorer gives it off to Huncho. Zylu's there again. Far side this time. He operates anywhere across that midfield and in those wing positions. Papas Loras waiting for support. Huncho there again. Huncho loses out. Warren sends his man for a Twix. Here is the goal scorer for Spirit. Loses his man, but Pinedo with, again, Domino, Hugo Pinedo in that centre midfield. They're difficult to play against because they do have such a lot of VPG Esports Premier experience.
Yeah, just talent.
Yeah.
Talent.
So on the ball, off the ball, it doesn't matter when you've got TBM ahead of them as well. Although, interestingly, it's 3v3 here. And it is Yoran going through, goes near post, beats the man, beats the goalkeeper, and like we said, just give him the ball, Domino. Just give Yoran the ball, he'll do the rest. I thought he gave it off a bit early, Siagini, but what do I know? What do I know? They've got a game plan, Domino. Get it to Zylu. If you can't get it to Zylu, get it to Yoran, and it's working a treat.
And that's all you need with them two in the teammate ball. That'd be anyone's game plan.
Yeah. Right, a very familiar position then for Ost.
It's just, that defending there, 8-ball, he had 2 players to mark. He was, again, there's nothing you can do in those kind of positions, but fantastic work from Spirit. And they have given the ball away here. Can he just try the little delicate 8-ball? Little round the corner pass, but it's gone through again.
Scorer turns provider, Siagini, bearing down. What a save from Migas.
Yeah, read it. He had to go hard into one side, and he said, "That's it, near post. Let's go."
Yoran, striker, turns provider, slides it through to Siagini. Nothing wrong with that finish, but Migas, my God, what a save that was. With the feet as well, David De Gea-esque.
Yeah, you've got to go really, really late, but you've got to commit heavy to one side.
Yeah.
So as soon as that trigger was pulled, you saw him dash across that post, 8-ball. What a fantastic save. And he's done bits for his team. It's his time for his team to repay him, 8-ball, but it doesn't.
I totally agree.
But his Spirit is oncoming, and he just got sandwiched, 8-ball, not the good kind of sandwich.
No corned beef there.
That was some corned beef.
TBM cuts inside. That man is a magician, but that man might be going home early doors on this Monday, and that's not where they want to go. Even a draw here for either side, like you said at the beginning of this game, Domo, it doesn't really do much for either of these sides who lost. Both of them lost those first games in this group. So Spirit, can they hold on? Oast will be looking to, I mean, even if they get a goal, it's 2 goals or bust, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, a draw doesn't benefit anyone, but it doesn't mean a death sentence for Oast anymore.
Yep. Yoran gives it to Siagini, who saw that chance of his, that one-on-one, brilliantly saved by Migas, but it looks like it's going to be for nothing unless they can do something here into extra time. It's got to go forward, and it does. Papis Loris has already got a goal to his name. Ganchas just got himself half a yard, but once again, that Spirit backline stands tall, keeps them out, and all they conceded was the ghost penalty, Domino, which means they are deserved winners thanks to what will be man of the match. That man there, Yoran. 2 goals for him, and another world-class striking performance from that man. Get used to it, boys and girls.
Yeah, great work. Great finishing, 8-ball. And the play across them was fantastic. I want to stay on this screen for a second because it was interesting last game, 8-ball, that you just don't, like I said, you've got a 30-level player there. It is still a mixed bag. No one's at the top whack that they could be. You've still got players floating around, 8-ball, that are not maximum level.
It's Zailu who's level 30. Imagine if he was level 50.
And this is the thing, 8-ball, or you could have another level 50 in your team, but you can't take a 30 Zailu. You take a 0 Zailu.
You know fine well the managers are like, look, you have to be level 50. If you're not level 50, don't bother playing unless it's Zailu. Like, Zailu's fine.
Zailu just turns up, I'm 30. It's like, Zailu, you're fine.
You can do whatever it is you want to do.
In the metaphor, he is the coach's son.
He's captain. Right, okay. Well, like we said, the focus game, the goalkeeper's streaming, so we will stay on this stream. It is 1080p, which is great. I'm not sure how I feel about this lobby screen, Domino. Thoughts?
No, I don't like it. I don't like how
like,
people...
turn it off.
No, I just don't like the bench, because then you can't see. You go to the bench and you can't see what the player's rated as well. It's really different. It's very Ultimate Teamy.
It is very Ultimate Teamy,
I really don't like the cards.
Get rid of that. Well, we'll see if Group A has been updated. Janzium 2 from 2. Focus and New Diamonds still playing there. Down into Group B, there is confirmation that GTZ Cyber Esports, did we catch the game of the group stages? Nothing from Group C so far, and we can confirm that Oast Gaming and Spirit game finished 1-2. So we are going to stick around for this. I mean, it looks like Focus is still playing. We do have the Focus link.
Is that the goalkeeper link?
But it's the goalkeeper link. But at least it will be able to show us where they are.
Right, okay, like, ADL needs to have a word with himself.
I sent him a very angry, passive-aggressive message.
He's a link. He's the one that should be the most squeakiest clean here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, who's streaming Pro Cups Weekly? The keeper's like, well, that's not going to be great to see, is it? Who else wants to
And the worst thing is the goalkeeper does play with that traditional goalkeeper view, so it's not like, oh, the goalkeeper's streaming, but don't worry, guys. Right, having a look at this side, I mean, they've got Polgar at the back. I don't think that is the Polgar we know and love.
It can't be.
Very good goalkeeper for Janzium, though. Law, look out for that, man. I didn't catch the rest of the team because I'm not quick enough in my old age. But we know and love Janzium, and they're a good side, which is why we want to follow them. 2 from 2, so I'm going to try and... I mean, focus we're in the lobby, so maybe we can quickly... There we go, 3-0. 3-0 and a 3-0.
I like this. I mean, they're both through 8 ball.
This is the team comes top.
I mean, there is, I would say, it's a dead rubber match because both of them are through. 8 ball, can you quickly look on knockout matches and just say who they're playing from which one? So, right, okay. It's AB.
First from Group A plays second from Group B. So there is a, what's the word I'm looking for? There is a good reason to try and finish top. Put it that way. GSK 3-0, 5-0. Interestingly, Iron Hawks beat 3-1 by Sunrise, who got beat 5-0 in the first game. So, and there is confirmation. Neom 2 from 2 beating Porto Salvo, and I mean that's done. Is that done and dusted? No, it's not, because Neom have won 2 and Porto Salvo won as well. Porto Salvo beat Spirit.
And Spirit won 1 as well.
Liam, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're well. It's been a while.
Yeah, boy.
It's been too long. Too long. You could say the same about us, though, Domino. I felt like we were off for too long.
Problem is, I speak to you literally all the time, so it never feels like we get a break.
Sorry, so when you need a break from BCW, you also need a break from me as well.
Yeah, I don't get it. I literally don't get it.
No, you don't. Right.
Was it his invite sent then?
No.
No,
it's all gone Pete Tong. Oh no! Apparently it's working again now.
Okay, good stuff.
I mean,
I'm excited for this one, 8 ball.
Yeah, 2 sides who have got a 100% record. If you can hear some rustling, it is my Fredo.
Stop that! I didn't allow snacks. You never let me have snacks on stream.
As soon as I found out it was going to be a long one.
God, Fredo, yeah, I do need to have a water break soon, to be fair.
Right.
No
messing around now, boys and girls. It is Janzium. In the blue. From left to right. There was some adverts for condoms at the bottom there, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I don't know why it's aimed at us.
Because Focus need protection from Janzium. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now for free.
Swings it into the back post. There we go. No protection needed. It is Cartwright at the back post, putting Focus 1 goal to the good.
It came from absolutely nothing. Do you know when you just settle into a rhythm? Player was on the edge, not many people in the box. They thought, do you know what? He'll turn it back on his right foot. They gave him space. The ball whipped in. The man managed to get to the front of his player, and then he had everything to do there, 8 ball. And the headering in this game, in my opinion, is difficult. And from that angle to beat the keeper from that position, you got to tip your hat there, 8 ball.
An early goal indeed, Gen Z. Is there going to be an early second goal? Squares it across, and there is the equalizer 6 minutes in. This is why we were waiting for this game. It is Mr. Figo, the man who is streaming. He's hiding behind Domino. He's not smiling. He did not celebrate. He knows his side expect to win all 3 of these group stage games. And I guess Janzium were annoyed to be a goal down so early on, Domino.
Yeah, I watched him, and after the goal went in, 8 ball, that's the kind of guy who's a killer. But me, I'm banging on tables and stuff, and I'm telling the boys to get up for it. He literally didn't even make a sound. It's like
He's used to it. Kaizo, good interception. Gives it to Manon on this near side. Cuts back to Spence. I mean, Focus did just sign Hamarovic, so he doesn't look like he's playing tonight. Danny H into Mr. B. That's it. Yeah, that was his side as well. He would have stopped that. Unless he's playing under a different name. Just bigging him up and he's actually there. Roran, edge of the box for Janzium. There's the hammer!
Oh, absolutely. Here he is.
Love it. Looks like he's playing CDM.
He can play wherever he wants. The guy's a maverick.
To be fair, he did come from the wing to centre-back, to wide centre-back. He can basically do whatever he wants.
He's a proper utility player, Abel, and just a really nice guy.
Yeah, we love the hammer. Manan headers down to the dangerous Keenan Page. What a signing that is for Delosa
getting
Focus.
Dispossessed.
Roran exchanging passes with Tenjiro. Inside it goes. Janzium keeping the ball well. Figo breaks the line. Koblerone, who is a very good goalkeeper and a very good streamer, of course. You can see him on stream right now if you don't want to watch the game from a broadcast view. Caven outsmarted by Kutish.
Tenjiro. Has there been any talks around the community, which one thing I haven't heard about is the low drivens? Has that been a thing that's still prevalent around?
I mean, we've watched 2.5 games, we haven't seen it, so I'm going to say no. Good feet, byline it goes. Presco with the knockdown to Maz. Loses his man, finds the back of the net. Here we go. Domino, it does not take long for these players to get back up to speed to do some crazy things. And that was pretty crazy.
I was sick of it. That was absolutely disgusting. I'm watching it on replay, Abel. Oh my Jesus.
And you know it was good as well because we got a reaction from Mr. Figo down in the bottom right-hand corner as well. He made that filthy face.
Oh, that's disgusting, Abel. It's and this is what happens when you've got the normal people, let's say, which are playing the game. So yeah, I can do that. I was like, do that against other 11 players and cook people like that. It's a different class. I wouldn't even have the composure.
I didn't even know he did. I blinked.
He's got special buttons, April.
No, I've got special buttons. That's the problem. Caven gets the shot off Law. Makes the stop straight down his throat. 2-1 to Janzium. The turnaround is complete. 28 minutes in, 3 goals. This is why we're waiting for this game, boys and girls. I mean, they gave the foul on that far side for not a foul, and then let that one go. But we move. Janzium and Mr. Figo don't care too much because they are in the lead. They are in the ascendancy at the moment. 15 minutes until half time. Focus, though. Focus are genuinely one of the most entertaining sides to watch because it's like they don't care if they concede.
Yeah.
Right idea. Yeah, right idea. Almost slides it through to the centre forward. Will go all the way through to Law in the Janzium net. Held off well. Spence goes home. And don't forget, Domino, I mean, the season before the summer season last game cycle, Focus signed some world-class players.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see who they keep, who they sign. They're always a very interesting side when it comes to signings. For obvious reasons. They've got that pulling power, funnily enough, when you've got the league organizer playing on your side. Roran finds the cameraman, Mr. Figo, dispossessed. Down the line it goes to Cavan.
I just think at the minute, April, they Focus seem a little bit starved of ideas once they go on the tradition. I don't know if because they've been starved of the ball a lot in these positions.
Maz cuts inside, goes left, goes right. That is the goal scorer of that worldy goal. Ball goes over the top. Lord's going to come out and claim it if the game will let him, and it does. But yeah, I agree. It's not the usual carefree, free-flowing Focus we're used to seeing. They got their goal, and it's almost like they expected Janzium to come at them. And they did. And,
come at them, they did.
Yeah, and they've just not had a reply. But, like I said, there are a lot of teams I enjoy watching on. Focus are very high on that list.
Yeah, because they're a team that you don't know which turns up, like that old school Klopp Liverpool team 8-ball.
Oh yeah.
They're just chaos games, and I'm here for it. Always goals, always entertaining.
Yeah. Hutchie to Spence. Man inside to Delosa. I mean, if they're going to get a shot off now, it needs to happen ASAP. Kaizu goes over the top. Presco does well. Kept in by the cameraman. There is half-time, Domino, and it is 2-1. We are being rewarded for picking this game. 3 goals in the first. Talk to me.
To be fair, we knew this game will have goals. We knew this game will be entertaining. Now, Janzium, it's a great fight back. They got caught cold, and that is the true definition of getting catch cold. Ball into the box, sleeping at the back post. Great header, great finish. After that, Janzium just shifted into the second and third gear, and you can see what happened. I think where it's going wrong for Focus, and we say this before, and it's not because he's the league owner, I do think the best play comes from Delosa when they get him the ball, and he's got the ability to turn with his head up. And I just don't think they found him. He's been in pockets of space, and there was that one loose ball that went through, but he's just been able to pick up the ball and dictate the game at the minute. And I think that's where they're looking, they don't look as sharp playing through the thirds.
I mean, if anyone thinks we're glazing, sometimes we do, but go and watch the land stream and go and watch any of the Focus games. He actually had a really good tournament, and sometimes it does pain me to say that, but Domino, you're spot on. I mean, a lot of teams have that one playmaker. You know, we just saw it in the last game with Zylu. You get it to those players for a reason, because they don't have the defensive duties. They don't, they're not looking for that 90% success rate, pass ratio. They've got the freedom to get the ball and just ping it if they want to. They've got the ball, they've got the freedom to get the ball and actually have a dribble. If they lose it, then so be it. You've got the players in and around to mop up and tidy up after them. But I think you're spot on. Oh no, it's been a long time since we saw this. A long time.
What's this film? It looks good.
I mean, we're not seeing any of the money for this, so this is live stream. I guess now we can answer the question that's in the chat, even though we did get some.
Oh my Jesus
we
Christ!
Did get some
if there's some kids in there, I am really sorry.
We did get some passive aggressive question marks. How do you play friendlies in pro clubs? You need the name of the club that you want to play against, first and foremost. If not, then you just jump into a normal game. It should find a game for you. But all of these types of games are friendly games. But you need the club name to search. Yeah, that advert was a bit grim, wasn't it?
I was just watching it. It looked like an American football. This looks cool, and then it turned into horror.
Man, I mean, goes near post.
It's currently turning into a horror for Focus at the minute, Abel, because there's another great chance. I mean, to be fair, that's 2 crossing the box and 2 headers. I missed the trick by just not getting down the byline and sticking the ball in the box. Old school Stoke.
I mean, here we go.
There
it is. Finds Keenan Page. He's not going to miss from there. Oh my God, he is going to miss from there, and it's not through a bad finish. It is that man. We said look out for him. He's a very good goalkeeper. Law keeps his side in the lead. Keenan Page, he hit that with some venom, but Domino,
the biggest respect I could give to Keenan Page as 8-ball was already off celebrating.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, go back and watch the LAN. The guy scored like 8 goals in like 4 or 5 games. Looking forward to seeing him playing this season. However, he will not be looking forward to playing against Law if he's going to continue to do that. That was some save. But Domino, like you said, give it to Delosa, give him some space. Delosa signs players who they know how he plays. They know he's that L1 triangle, that through ball in the air, however it may be.
Yeah.
So when he picks up the ball and he's got space, they will run for him. Manan into the box, gives it to Keenan Page, pocket pinched right at the last second. Mr. Figo is gonna go. It does not locked him on. But good signs for Focus. 20 minutes left to go.
Much better. I mean, they've had a good chance with that header at the front post, and then that fantastic save there. But it's going to give them the confidence to go out and knowing that there's something get to this game, because in that first half, out of that first goal, it was all Janzium 8-ball.
Yeah, Janzium have been good value for this lead so far. Maz. Tenjiro on the overlap is Suro into the box, squares it, and Kaizo completes the clearance. They're not going to get any change out of that back line. It's going to come straight back at them, but Hammer is there as per usual. Can't find striker's feet. Tenjiro does really well with the intercept. Recycles it for Janzium. Don't forget, these guys were in the Esports Premier only a few seasons ago. Did really well. Got themselves promoted, Domino. I think they got over like 120 points in that second tier of VPG. Stepped up into the Esports Premier, and they just didn't change their philosophy, Domino. They're a team who are used to winning. They're used to playing football. I think they might have got relegated that season, but I tell you what, they were good value to watch from a neutral point of view, and that's why we're excited to see them again today.
Yeah, 8-ball, and you can see why. I mean, they've got some fantastic talents out on the pitch there, and some individual brilliance. And like, again, to get that second goal, that was all individual brilliance. There was nothing in front of him. He had 6 people to beat.
Yeah, understatement of the year.
But like I said, that you don't see anything long. You see them play through the thirds really nicely, and you don't see that kind of boring style across there. They do. I mean, I say they don't go long, and that's what happens when you go long. Stick to a philosophy.
They're very. They reek of Esports Premier, don't they, Janzium? they do. And again, I mean, I guess all teams entering this, Cavan gets goal side of his man, breaks into the box. Back post was on. Polga is there. Namesake. I don't think it is him. I would be surprised if it was, Domino.
Yeah, maybe he's just got all the accolades as striker and cam, so he just thought, you know what, I'm going to
build his centre-back build.
Yeah. Right, I'll just go centre-half.
Or
maybe he didn't know that you could not change the build that early. So it's just like, I clicked centre-half, now I'm going to have to be centre-half.
Oh, it's Maz again. Good block, though, right in the nick of time. But that man looks like a bag of tricks. Focus now. I guess, Domino, of course they'll want them. They'll want at least a draw here. But nothing happens if they don't win this.
Yeah, I mean, it's kitchen sink time, if I'm honest with them.
Maz into Mr. Figo. Here he is again. It takes 2 white shirts to take him down, but it is the cameraman.
What a tackle that is.
Danny H there in the nick of time. Et al. Tenjiro keeping this alive for Janzium, and now the game management settling in. They've been pushing for a third, to be fair for them, and here they go again. Kaizo steps across. Good work from him. Loses out eventually, though. Doubled up on him. Figo into the box. Suro Juniors gets the header off. Hits the crossbar. That would have been lights. Now can Cobra get his team up the pitch in time? They've not got any change out of this Janzium backline since the 2nd minute, to be fair. And that tackle was not necessary at all. But that's going to be all she wrote, because I can't imagine, Domino, I can't imagine them chucking away from here.
Looks like he's going short here, 8-ball.
Yeah, makes sense. Get Maz on the ball, to be fair. Just trick his way through. That man could nutmeg a mermaid.
I like that. I'm a big fan of that. That should be game there, 8-ball.
And yeah, there it is. Confirmation of Janzium turn that game around on its head. A smile from Mr. Figo in that bottom right-hand corner, and confirmation: 3 games, 3 wins for Janzium. They go through as Group A winners. Well deserved as well. Right, Domino, shall we try and catch some action, because we're going to be in the
final games of each one.
We're going to be in the round 3s, aren't we? I mean, I want to watch Spirit again, but we'll try and find a set of new sides, but I think we've seen everyone. GTZ, maybe?
Sniper. We've seen GSK?
No, we have.
But we've seen Iron. So
GSK, we've seen Iron Hawk.
Have we seen the other game in that group's Sunrise?
We've seen ADC, yeah. I think it's just going to be one of those where we've seen at least one of the 2 sides in there, isn't it?
Oh, to be fair, if we go still to the round to the first group, Group A. We haven't seen Axe or
We
New Drive.
didn't know. That's a shame. Let's see what those guys are up to. But their game is probably going to be finished because they...
And to be fair, that's the game for second place? Third place? Oh, no, they're both out, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's the dead
I
rubber.
mean, there is confirmation. Axe Clan, who are known as another team, and I cannot for the life of me remember who it is. But they're a very good side as well. So... once again, I think it was just that game with Focus that let them down. A 3-0. I mean, you can't really say too much there, can you?
But I would say, I'm guessing, as they finish third in their group, it is point significant, April.
I would like to think so, Domino. I can't lie. I would be aggrieved if it was me and I finished third and got the same points as a team that finished fourth. So
I agree with you.
let's just say that. And I tell you what, Domino, it might actually be worth going and trying to get a hold of. And they don't have a stream. They're killing me here. Who might NBD be? I don't know the acronym, but I do have the link. It might be good to go and see Cyber Esports, seeing as they provide us. They're not streaming. They might be out by the looks of things because they were streaming and now they're not.
Oh, Cyber lost their second game. I didn't see that, Abel.
Confirmation that Cyber Esports, yeah, Stranua on 4
That
points
is a
there.
close group, Abel. You look at the results coming across there.
Yeah, let's see if we can find what Stranua are doing. I mean, if they're finished that last game, then surely they should have, yeah. Here go the results.
I think anyone could win that Group B.
Sunrise,
And anyone can
look
last.
at that. 5-0 Domino, Sunrise. 5-0 in the first game, and then 2 lots of 3-1 wins. Gets them through, I think, in Group C. There they go, second place. So Iron Hawks, yep, they're done and dusted. ADC done and dusted. Confirmation, no, MBD are still not showing
They're
us
all
out.
playing. Yeah, they're all playing still, aren't they?
Porto Salvo and Oste, but we know Oste are out. Wow. Wow. I did not expect to see that. So Porto Salvo will be going through, and Spirit unfortunately will be going out because it looks like they lost. Yeah, they did 4-1. So Neon are the team to beat. So I think we go and try and find those, Domino.
Yeah, we haven't had Neon, have we?
No, we have not had Neon. I was going to say, if we got match stats there, then this is the best website ever. Unfortunately not. Let's see then, because I think we're probably going to miss everything. Did we have a look at Stranua? See if they were still playing?
I don't think we did.
It's because they didn't have a link.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. GTZ have a link?
GTZ. Someone's sleeping on the floor. Let's have a look then. 3-0. GTZ are losing, which I did not expect to see. So this is Group B, which looks very interesting at the moment. Group B, GTZ finishing bottom with 1 point. MBD have logged off, which leads me to believe that Cyber beat them as well. And AC Stranua, who, to be fair, Domino, they are an ex-esports Premier side.
Fair.
They are going to be...
Well, what game are we going to catch that 8-ball? They're looking like we're shaping up, so it looks
I mean, I'd like Sunrise to play Neon. That would be perfect, right?
Yeah, I like that.
So, Sunrise will be playing Neon. And there is our game.
Happy days. Look at that.
Sometimes life gives you lemons. Right, let's go make that happen before we miss it. Sunrise have got their stream up. Stranua, I mean, it'd be good to try and catch them, Domino.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are lobbied up, ready to go. That's good. They are.
And we haven't had either team, have we, on this one yet?
Nope, that's why it would have been so perfect on paper. Whilst we are waiting, I'm just going to see what Cyber Esports are saying. Cyber Esports got through in the end, right? They did.
Yeah.
They did. We're waiting for their final result, actually, which
What
is...
What was NB's...
NBD hasn't logged it yet, but like I said, they had
logged
out,
yeah.
so I imagine... I tell you what might give it away is if we jump into Semo Berlin, the hat-trick hero. Those guys are still in the lobby, so I would imagine those...
I think that's the only group to do, because all the results there now, April, on every single one's bar Group B. Group B is the only ones not to log.
So, confirmation then, as we wait for... I tell you what, let's put it back on the game we want, because we can just keep a cheeky little eye on that.
Right, you're going to have to go solo for a second, April. I am going to get a drink of water. I am parched.
No worries.
I thought we were only going to be on for an hour, in my defense.
An hour? When have we ever streamed for an hour? Right, there's the Sunrise Neon game. I don't think Neon have got their stream up, so they can't complain. Right, scores on the doors then. Janzium, 3 from 3, just the 1 goal conceded. Tournament favourites, maybe, who knows. Focus joined them in round 2, or the quarterfinals. AC Stranua, yeah, 2 wins and a draw. Cyber Esports gave us the game of the group stages. They are through in 2nd place, we believe. Still waiting for confirmation of that, but we think. Now, GSK, 2 wins and a draw, 9 goals scored. Those are through with Sunrise, who we're watching now. We have them on stream. Runners up in Group C, taking on, again, another one of the unofficial tournament favourites, Neon. 3 wins from 3, 9 goals scored. Porto Salvo joining those. Spirit could not do the business in that last game, unfortunately. It'll be interesting. That was the group of death, especially as Neon are the only side we didn't really know. I'm sure we know them, but we don't know them. But we know the other sides, and they're all very good. There is what is going on? Cyber Esports are out. That can't be right, right? 2-1. Wow. So what? Just when you think you know everything, just when you think you've seen everything, NBD are letting me down by not streaming. What a cruel, cruel ploy. Dominic, I've got some tough news for you, mate.
Oh. What we got?
I got some terrible news.
What's the terrible news?
Cyber Esports are out.
Are they in the group with NBD?
Yep. So NBD are just not streaming. They can't be bothered anymore. But they're through. I don't know what's going on. But Cyber Esports, we have to say goodbye to them. They gave us the game of the group stage. And
does that count for more points for them? Because I'm gonna request the load to give them points for it.
At least a couple of 100 points, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, you get Pro Club weekly points, arguably better.
Yeah, the exchange rate's not great, but oh dear. Right then, well, we're just waiting for. He says as he scrolls through. There we go, that lobby's looking a little bit better. Neon versus Sunrise. Neon unbeaten, 3 from 3, 9 goals scored. No losses. Taking on Sunrise, who lost that first game. It makes no sense. Lost that first game, Group C. 5-0 against GSK. And don't get me wrong, GSK marched on to finish top. But to get beat 5-0 and bounce back, I mean, they conceded 7 goals, so they only conceded another 2 on top of that. But to turn that around, that is, Domino, that's mentality monsters, surely.
Gotta be, mate. The bounce back there is fantastic.
Right, Sunrise. Let's see if we have our casuals. Weens Domino, the man from the LAN.
Yeah, boy.
Scored that goal against Famalicão that sent the crowd wild.
That still stays with me, Abel. Moments like that absolutely stay with you because it was incredible.
Yeah. He's playing right midfield again. Let me go and see if I can find a Neom stream because I want to have a look at their team.
Well, if we're going lazy journalism, April, it does look like a Janzium and Neom favourites as they came out the group stages unscathed.
It's so funny that you should say that because that's what I said when you weren't here.
Ah, there you go.
So just trying to get that Neom stream. But it's always good when you find some players, you know, Domino, and casuals, Weens, and even Benito in goal. I mean, we've seen him play centre midfield in the VPG ESPORTS Premier. He's in goal tonight, so sure. When you've got it, flaunt it, right? You can do it all. We've spoken about versatile players. That is quite versatile, to be fair.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can have the hammer that can be a winger, a centre half, and a CDM. But someone that can slot in, and don't forget, this is a high-level competitive league, high level, where you can't just be a goalkeeper. Just, do you know what, I'll drop in there and see how we get on. It doesn't work out like that.
Yeah. For
someone that can actually play outfield and play goalkeeper in a high-level team, that's an impressive stat tab. That's an impressive utility player to have, Abel.
Yep, and I like the look of this team. I think they'll do well. And just as a reminder, this Sunrise side did finish second in Group C. Iron Hawks and ADC was the first game we watched, actually, Domino. It seems like a long time ago now. Because it was.
That's so sad.
Because it was. But Sunrise getting the better of those two sides after losing 5-0 in that first game. Neom, no such problems for them. We are waiting for wait for the game to start, and it is. I was waiting for... Oh, don't do this to me, guys. Okay, well, just as we need to have a word with some of these VPG players, Dominic, because they can't be in the Esports Premier if they're going to have adverts turned on.
No, like, if they're jumping on the stream for, like, the keys for the stream for us, they can't be doing that. Come on. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, it's a commercial break in progress, but there's nothing actually on, so I don't really know what the deal is here, Twitch. But you've stitched us up for the second time. It's stopped, hasn't it?
It was a no.
Here we go.
There we go. Don't worry about it.
Right. It is, and another ad at the bottom just to top it off. Right. Let me just call this as it does get cleared. Mo Arsenal's in the team as well, Domino. Everyone's playing with silly names, but once they get on the pitch, we start to see some familiar faces, which is good. And it is Neom in the yellow. Neom in the white. From right to left, sorry, we just had a little bit of lag there. And Sunrise. Group C runners up on the attack. Gets the shot off. Good save by Graham. And a chance just to slow things down after that weird ad break that's just sent everything a bit strange. So yeah, Sunrise in the yellow from left to right. Runs up in Group C. Neom. Unbeaten Neom. Right to left. Both sides with familiar players. Mika goes back to Benito. Job's a good one. Quarterfinals. So it is knockout football from this point on. Both sides have secured some points, but especially the likes of Neom, who look like a lot of the old Black Sheep players, Domino.
I was about to say
yeah, here we go. No wonder they won 3 out of 3. Borsellino gets the shot off. Benito is equal to it. Good positioning from him. Fakes the throw out. Sunrise just under the cosh slightly. Murad cut out by Willie. Off he goes. Down that right-hand side. Fakes coming inside. Swings it into the back post. Borsellino heads it down. Dancing Dog is there. Jobs are good and for Neon, picking off where they left off in the group stage.
Header, was that an offensive header into the box, or was it a defensive header that
no, he knocked it down, no.
Oh, was it knocked down?
Yeah,
Fine.
cheeky little X pass down. And like, if that's me, I'm heading it over the crossbar because I'm trying to score. And that's the difference. Yeah, Ixie, we are in the knockouts, buddy. Quarterfinals, 3 more games? Quarterfinals, semifinals, final. There we go.
There you go.
Quick maths. Sunrise in the yellow under the cosh officially. Hayes, the cameraman, to Kravzin. Down the line it goes. Mirak finds Murad. Nameless pirouettes. Finds back post. It's wheezed again, Domino. How often have we seen that before? Could not do the damage this time. Perfectly placed goalkeeper in that Neon goal. Just the 2 goals conceded so far this tournament for Neon. Starting to see why.
Great move by Sunrise there again.
Yeah, Sunrise is starting to come into it a little bit here.
Yeah, they've been given opportunity here, but every time the ball goes forward, it looks dangerous, this Neon team. And like the Neon team must be playing with some high confidence here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at Sunrise. They lost that first game. I know I keep mentioning it, but to be able to do that is crazy. But they are a side who have suffered a 5-0 defeat already tonight. And I think these Neon boys smell blood.
Yeah. It's just, I think the Sunrisers just need to I would say batten down the hatches for a little bit because...
Oh, Lee Jacko, bang on cue. Bullet header, Gabrielle-esque. It's doubled the lead, 2-0. Domino, what are we saying about battening down the hatches?
Yeah, it's just, you know when there is a key momentum shift there, and it was all with Neon. It just needed the Sunrisers to maybe put their foot on the ball and kind of take that out of the air at the minute, but they've got their tails up. The best way to respond here is a goal. It's great defending by Neon.
Yeah, and Sunrise have got the players to do it as well. You know, we saw Weens and Casuals linking up there. If they want to turn this on, if they want to throw caution to the wind, they can, but this front three for Neon looks so dangerous. Ballers for days, sending people for hot dogs. Mo Arsenal just at the heartbeat of this Neon side. Borsellino heads down again. Dancing Dog, good save from Benito, keeping his side in the game for sure.
That'd have been game. That'd have been game, April.
Yep.
I would have called it at 36 minutes. That'd have been game.
And I was Lee Jack up again. I touched upon it in, I think it was the second game when we watched Maz do that skill and tuck it away. But some of these Neon boys look like they've been playing this game for years.
Oh, that's great. I
Hayden.
don't think he needed the roulette there.
Murad,
doesn't matter.
He did not need the roulette, but it fell back to them nicely. And Murad halves the deficit. 2-1 game on Sunrise. Like we said, they've got the players, but here's Bachara. Big save again from Benito, one of the best players on the park at the moment. Keeping his side in this game. 2 big saves at big times, Domino.
I wonder what they're going to do here, April. Oh, they haven't gone to him.
Cheat code flicks it in. Mira is there. Nameless gets on the end of it. Kravzin down to the goal scorer, Murad. Casual, the CDM was the highest player up there. Tells you everything you need to know about how they came out of that corner routine there. Mo Arsenal to Dancing Dog. Cheat code slides it through. Borsellino is there. But Benito once again is there. Jarvo, Sunrise are yellow. Which I appreciate. Easy to remember that way.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that. Well done for them.
It's the only side who's ever done that for us. Yeah. Yeah. Murad he scored a goal, so he thinks he can do it he wants now.
Yeah. Rules don't apply to him.
2-1. This game has given us everything we wished for, Domino. It's end-to-end stuff. It's not over yet either. This game will not be finishing 2-1. But it will be finishing 2-1 for this half.
April, I tell you what, fair play to Sunrisers. And we kept going back to their first game, the resilience they showed to get the 6 points they need to get through after an absolute hammering. But they were getting hammered in that first half. And to pop up with a goal there, it just gives you a little spur of life. It gives the doubts that set into Neom. I think it set up a really good second half.
Yeah, it will, because you've got the class of Neom and the pluckiness of Sunrise, and like we've said the whole way through that first half, they've got the players to do the business. Like Jarvo said, Weens on that right hand side, they need him on the ball. They need him on the end of some crosses, and he's already been on the end of a cross, unable to put that one away, but I can't imagine him missing 2 headers in one game. So let's see what Sunrise can cook up. And for those of you who don't know the background, Sunrise finishing second in their group. Neom unbeaten, 3 wins in 3 games, topped Group D. That is why these two face off in the quarter-finals.
Yeah, it is shaped up quite nicely here. I think how the game needs to go, I think Neom will be talking, the captain will be talking to their players like, look, we do need to kill this game off.
Yes, the sooner the better, because, like I said, this Sunrise side are plucky. And they've got players who can they can dig them out. I mean, look at that Murad strike. It seemed like everything was at a loss, and he's drilled it home from close range. And they've got the players who can do that, and we've seen them do it on a regular basis. So Neom, they need that buffer. They're good enough to get the buffer, and like I said, this front 3 domino is insane. Mo Arsenal slides it through to Chico Monza, near post it goes. Slots it home, picking up where they left off in the first half. What a hairstyle that is.
I love it, Abel, and I don't understand what the Sunrisers were doing there, Abel. It was in a nothing position, it was the middle of the park, and then for some reason, just tried to play an aimless ball through the middle of the park, got picked off, and then it just smells danger. Benito can only do so much in that goal for them because, Sunrisers were the making of their downfall in that goal, 8 ball. But can they do something here? That's a great ball inside.
Just give it to that man. Borsalino's been fantastic this game, to be fair. Here we go. As Sunrise look for a way back into this game, they are going to leave gaps at the back, although plenty of yellow shirts back there. I think at some stage, Domino, caution does need to be thrown to the wind, because it's 3-1 down against a Neom side that probably aren't done scoring.
Nope.
Although Benito has been in inspired form. How he's conceded 3 goals this game, I'll never know.
Yeah, how can you concede 3 goals and still be your team's man of the
match? 56 on the clock. Neom looking to make it 4 wins out of 4. Cement their place as current tournament favourites, although Janzium will fight them for that, and they may very well have to fight them for that at some stage. Headed down to Murad, already got a goal in this tournament, in this game. Finds the back of the net once again. Halves the deficit is 3-2.
And that's why 8 ball, that goal they said, third goal they conceded them would really annoy me, because they've got the talent when they go forward. They just can't give away freebies, not especially to the front line of Neom. So hopefully it's a little bit of a wake-up call. They are back in it again. And I know goals are important, 8 ball, but the next goal is very, very important.
Yeah, totally agree. And the only good thing is, as we said, it wasn't going to finish 2-1, so I'm glad. I'm glad that's been sorted out now. Occasionally we get things right on this channel. And we picked the right game.
Oh my god, that's a great ball. Waited fantastically. He's going to play first time. Holds it.
Edge of the box it goes. One man over is Mikas. Goes near post. Graham makes the save. Quite tame in the end there, Domino.
Yeah, the play was fantastic, 8 ball, because...
Oh, wow.
Oh, nerve setting in, 8 ball. Nerve setting in. And this is where you smell blood, 8 ball here. This is the bit where you're like, right, okay, did you see that pass? Right, let's get all over them. Let's try and pen them in here. Easier said than done, though, 8 ball.
I mean, Sunrise are doing everything right. They're pressing, but it's just that front 3 that are pressing at the moment. And it needs to be a full-on team press, get everyone up. Otherwise, they're just going to get picked off. The likes of Hayden, the likes of Lee Jacko, they're good on the ball. They will play through you. And I think that needs to be the shout from the manager at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely, 8 ball.
Craven.
Again, 8 ball, like I said, there's just moments there where they do it right, they get it into the right position, they get starred for ideas, or they just don't do it quick enough. And I think that's been their downfall at the minute, because as soon as it gets into that final third for Sunrisers and they've got green space in front of them, they are very, very good. But Neon are very, very good everywhere on the pitch at the minute.
Yeah, they've come up against an absolute demon. Dancing Dog and Bachara at the back post. Right place, right time, says thank you very much. Benito had committed himself, and is that the goal they needed, Domino? A 2-goal buffer is what we said Neon need. 4-2.
Yeah, and 8-ball is the exact same as the third goal, where they just got lost for ideas in the middle of the park, and all of a sudden, he's picked his pocket, 8-ball.
That would have been interesting. We're out there again.
It snapped out, but it was this similar. They got lost for ideas. They played a loose pass in the middle of the park, picked off, and you don't do it with teams like Neon floating around, because they will punish you, 8-ball.
And they have done, and that's kind of, I wouldn't say it's been their downfall, but you're playing a team possessed. Murad again. Here we go. NRV 95 with the Bicey, 5 yards out. I've said it 3 times now. Game officially on.
No, 8-ball. I would just go long all the time. I just wouldn't even play through the park. I'd be like, right, get it to the front 3, because they're making things happen, 8-ball. Unbelievable stuff there. Yeah,
Murad again, Dono. Murad again. Talk to me about that man.
Don't need to do it. And if they go out now, it's going to be very sad to see, because I'd like to see more of this Sunrise team. I'm not going to lie to you, but Neon here, coming forward, doing what they do best to try to restore.
I mean, NRV's at the back here. Was he the emergency striker? And it's not going to matter. Bacharina gets his second of the night. It's 5-3, near post. It's probably the only thing Benito's done wrong, and we know about goalkeepers in FC 26. Sunrise are chucking men forward now.
Oh my.
Good feet. Edge of the box. Sarvin does well. Dancing Dog goes long.
Too long.
I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even really think he was trying to find a man. It's just a good ball into space. Take the pressure off, because to be fair, Neon have been fantastic, but Sunrise have matched them for quite a lot of this game, especially when it comes to goal scoring, because every time Neon have scored, Sunrise seem to have just gone up the other end and gone, actually no, we want to stay in this game.
Yeah, the quality in the final third from both teams has been the big highlight here, 8-ball. And there it is again.
Oh, good save by Graham. Dex, how you doing, buddy? Hope you are well. Good to see you. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know what you're doing this season. That goes for everyone in the chat. We love to know what people are up to.
Ooh. I want to hit it, 8-ball. I want to hit it.
2 minutes left.
Those moments there. Yeah, balls to you. I heard someone shout Skolzy in the chat as well.
Skolzy. 2 minutes remaining. 8 goals. What more could you ask for? I mean, it's going to be difficult to match this going into the semis, going into the final, because how do you top this? We picked it out because we knew these two sides were gonna match well. Headed down to Mika. It goes over the bar. Caused a deflection, yeah. But also because we hadn't seen them before, Domino, and we need to see these boys again. Here we go. It is game, set, and match. 5-3. It's going to be difficult to top it.
It's a hard one for me, 8-ball, because I don't think any team deserves to go out after that game.
We've said that a lot so far today, and that's the problem. Like when we're watching, when we're watching league football, it's fine. But we always say commiserations. You come back stronger. This isn't the case because you're out, and it's a cruel world. It's a cruel mistress. But
it is.
But we've got Tuesday. We've got Thursday. That's kind of that's the kind of reassurance we'll be giving teams, because it's all we can do at this stage, Domino. It's all we can do.
Yeah.
Go back, watch the games. We say it a lot on this channel. I think the teams that go back and watch their games see where it all went wrong, because when you're playing in the game, it's so different. And sometimes you do need to take that step back.
Yeah, and to be fair, they'll reset after this. And to be fair, it's really good for them, because let's say Sunrisers did do fantastic well, played arguably tournament favourites, or one of them, and
I think-
matched them stride for stride. It was
Yeah.
just, do you know when you've got the smallest of margins where you lost from? And in my opinion, they came from mistakes. If Sunrisers could cut that out of their game and be a little bit more efficient in the middle of the park, because when they're going forward 8-ball, they're as fluid as any team I've seen.
Yeah, and I think it's probably not the best game to see them in because they conceded I don't know what I'm doing. They conceded early, but also then it's knockout football, so you do have to throw caution to the wind, whereas if it's not like that, then you know, you get the freedom to kind of either play yourself back in or do what you need to do. But I mean, we need a Neon stream because something tells me that those guys are going to be marching on.
It's going to be, I call it now, it's going to be a Neon and NBD final.
I mean, so Neon will play... God, I'm trying to work this out. Just give me a number. Match 2. So they face K1, R1, M1. K1, R1, they could play Janzium or NBD. I mean, we've got to watch this. We've got to watch this advert again. Apparently, so
it's hard. It is hard to.
It's
watch
one apiece
two
in that
times
game,
in a row.
It is one apiece.
In what, Janzium verse?
Yeah, we've got 14 seconds of this advert. By the way, we will be talking to people who are running adverts on Twitch. I will pay you the 17 pence you get from this to not have to watch this, guys. Come on. Right then.
Oh, pen table.
Game time, because we just have to follow this side of the tournament. I'm sorry. Nez on the overlap, breaks into the box. It is Janzium in the blue.
Janzium after an absolute stellar performance in their last game as well, 8-ball.
Last 3 games, mate.
Yeah. Well, the one when we caught them against Focus, they were absolutely fantastic. And oh my,
Nez
oh my,
shot. That is close. That is close. I mean, whoever scores next, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's got to be 8-ball. This is it is practically in this kind of game mode. It's golden goal, isn't it?
They should bring that back.
People don't know what they are, 8-ball. This is worrying
our age now. I mean, it's all NBD at the moment. Mapao clears that. Someone wants the focus score. Focus score you shall get because we've got the world's longest break in between this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're back with this now as well.
I know you've missed it. I know you.
Focus score's not up yet.
I mean,
GSK score is up though, 8-ball.
Go on.
So GSK have knocked out Porto with a thumping 4-0 victory.
I mean, judging by the players that were the top players there, it looks like Focus may have got beat. It was Mads Pitbull who finished as man of the match, Domino. If you remember him, he was playing for Delosa's side when we trialed for them. So Mads has come back to haunt Delosa's side. I mean, if we could just move on to the next screen, that would be great. But I don't think we are. But I think we can probably establish that Focus lost that one. And there's another advert. I am on the edge, boys and girls. Because we've just
oh my Jesus Christ, 8-ball. Oh my Jesus Christ. The scores have just been updated.
Go on.
You are correct. Focus are out. Focus 1. Then a Strenua. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Strenua?
I'm waiting for the score, I don't care about the name.
7.
7?
7.
In a quarterfinal?
7.
Okay, no wonder Cobarone looked pretty upset. That's an understatement. Right, we are back here with Janzium and with
Never
MBD.
A dull game with Focus though. They keep that record.
I told you, yeah. We love watching Focus. I mean, Focus will be happy that we watched the game before and not that one, I think.
Yeah.
TRZ down to Patos. Schmojo. Yada.
It's been all.
Yeah, MBD looked good, man. Back post it goes. Mapao clears. I mean, Janzium, watch him go and score now. I was about to say they'll be happy with penalties here. Here's Maz, though. watch out for him.
That's
Dangerous player.
That's who I'm looking for. It's just Maz on the ball.
Right then, this is crunch time.
High line there, Abel.
Very high, but they always do that though. They always do that. They force them to play. There's going to be a chip through ball over the top, I reckon. Although they're currently all offside. Yeah, there they go. I think they're playing for pens on it. Their centre half just ran all the way back. There it is. Mr. Figo, pocket pinched. Is there going to be time? Pato gets taken out and...
Gotta do it.
Just the booking, though. Just the booking.
I would have got a red card, so I didn't have to do a pen.
Yeah. Oh, no. What a shame.
Oh, no. Unlucky.
2 straight. It's never going to work. Goes all the way through, and it's going to be penalties, Domino.
Straight in here, 8 ball. I love some penalties. I love some penalties. Right. Let's see.
It's a lottery. First up, Janzium goes the right way. Is that man Maz? He knows his way to the back of the net. What do MBD have in reply? It is a goal of their own. 1 apiece. P for Janzium goes that same side. Is the goalkeeper now going to commit to that side, Domino? No, he's not. He's going to go down the middle. It's Law again. We said that man is a baller now. The cameraman, Mr. Figo, guesses the right way. Does the goalkeeper, digs his side back out.
You can see the Figo reaction there. Figo is not happy.
Oh, that's a slow one, but it is 2 apiece after 3. Yeah, Mr. Figo down in that bottom right-hand corner. Luckily, you cannot see him, but he is raging right now. 3-2 Janzium. He's got a can of Red Bull as well. He means business. Mind games from MBD. Down the middle it goes. The ultimate mind game. Ganchas.
I love it.
Love that. Right then. 5th penalty. Down the middle it goes. Saro Juniors. This one to stay.
Third down the middle.
Pato
down the middle.
to stay in the game. Good penalty. Very good penalty.
Sudden death here, 8 ball.
Right, we're down to the people that didn't want to take a kick. Knocked. Great pen. Should have taken a kick earlier on. should have taken the 3rd one. Right, once again, to stay in the game, Domino. This is a pressure penalty. Goes right.
Ooh.
It's the correct way. Yada finds the back of the net.
If I was the keeper, I'm just staying down the middle on...
I mean, he did.
I'm just going to keep staying down the middle. You know, someone's going to bottle a turn in here, and...
3rd pressure penalty in a row. Goes left. It's the right way. 6 apiece. 7 penalties taken. We are now officially... Wow.
Oh, it's getting roped out here, isn't it? All the penalties.
That looks like one of mine when I'm playing as a striker. Here's the run-up. 4th pressure penalty in a row. That's a
my
quality penalty, Domino. Why is he so far back? 2-step pen. These penalties are getting better and better. What's going on? 5th pressure penalty in a row. Here we go.
Keep them in it.
They're all hit inside net. This is crazy.
Oh,
right. Laws. We said he's a very good goalkeeper. How are his penalties? Average at best. But it went in.
But...
Here we go then. Another pressure penalty for NBD. And there it is. Game, set, and match. Janzium did it the hard way, but they did it.
What did the penalties actually end up?
I think it was 9-8 maybe. It's the longest penalty shoot I remember seeing for a very long time. Janzium. I mean, unconvincing Janzium. But is that the former champions?
Are we at GSK here or Strenia on the channel yet?
Oh, I don't think we have, you know.
I mean, to be fair, it's a neon Janzium semis, but
I know, it's tricky, isn't it?
Arguably, to get everyone covered on the channel, I think that might be everyone then.
GSK haven't been on yet because they're on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it's playing nicely, because sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it looks great. Big Varmy is their gaffer. That's CDM role. Taking on AC Stranur, who absolutely dispatched Focus, which, I mean, to be fair, we got the same amount of goals in our game. Arguably, I'd rather watch a 5-3 than a 7-1, right?
It's the loser in the chat saying we played 100 ping.
Oh, dear. To be fair, I mean, I do believe him. It's got something had to give there, surely.
Yes, seven's a little bit of a wild scoreline unless you have like lag outs or like ridiculously high.
Coblerone's here backing him up. I believe him. I don't believe Delosa. I believe Cobes. Well, I mean, if you guys don't mind, we're gonna watch them again. So I'm hoping it doesn't give you too much PTSD. I think if we time this well, Domino, we could still catch the last 15-20 minutes of the other semi-final.
Because the other team will need a little. It's got to be a 10-minute buffer. They're not going to jump straight into the next game after penalty.
I hope not. They should buffer this one out, because then we get to watch both semi-finals. But
yeah,
it will be the only time the turnaround is ping. I mean, I don't know what that means, so I don't know if it means it's loading or successfully connected or get a job, touch grass. I don't know.
Oh, is that a still thing? Do people have to back out
Clearly
from the lobby? That can't be a thing. Like,
clearly.
Do you know when he's like, what do you need to fix in the other FIFA? It's like, right, connection issues are a main thing, and then how the lobby just spams out, like that doesn't make any sense.
No. The thing that kills me every single year is when they're like, we've got new motion detection of the ball. Watch when it bounces off the grass moves. I'm like, just sort your lobbies out. Like, I don't care about the grass. Like, just make it that we don't have to mess around with the lobbies. That would be fantastic. But before you start messing around with the grass and the sweat, like just sort the lobbies out, and then we can move on to grass and sweat, you know?
But instead, they give you a ultimate teal style lobby, which no one asked for or needed, and they took the chat away, Abel, which I find so weird.
To be fair, people did used to put horrible stuff in the chat whilst we were on stream, so...
Yeah, okay, but also, you'd put normal things in the chat and it'll bleep it out, and I don't know what they meant. I was like, good game, I bleeped. I was like, it looks like I'm swearing at other people, but I'm not.
Right, these two teams are going the right way for being relegated into not being watched, because they are taking a while.
I don't think it's their fault.
Well, I know that, but we've got the show must go on, and I really want to watch the other game. I really want to watch the other game. Come on.
How would you find out on who's home or who's away?
I feel like I should know this with the amount, but they might have changed it. But normally it's the team sending, isn't it?
Yes, but I don't know how you do it. When, for example, who sends on each round?
I was gonna say I didn't see them send, so maybe. But he might not be gaffer. I don't know. Either way. I mean, if Stranur played at home in the last game, then surely.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Coin toss, maybe? Or points? Or goal difference?
Right there.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Here we go. We got GSK in the all black from left to right. And Stranur in the all white from right to left. Stranur, who absolutely dispatched Focus in the last round.
And they're both coming in undefeated 8-ball as well.
Yeah. Edge of the box it is. Cards gets the shot off GSK. Early doors, 1 goal to the good. I mean, as good as Stranur were in the last round, GSK have been doing this since 8:30 this evening. They have been tearing teams apart, and they have just picked up where they left off.
Yeah, it's one of the teams you instantly know when you're lighting up, and you're just like, right, okay, GSK are in this. Like, you know when it's a good draw when you've got teams like GSK knocking about.
Yeah, GSK, we know them from playing in the Esports Premier, so we know they've got Esports Premier quality players. And for teams who are trying to get through the qualifiers, who...
What a header down that is.
Yeah. Berberoy, edge of the box. I'll come back to my point. Slides it through.
Oh,
What a save! He was behind the ball. Bartik's take a bow. How has he kept that out?
No, that's not a thing, Abel. I don't understand that. That is not a thing.
I mean, officially, that is the save of FC 26, but...
Clip that. Someone clip that.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
Wow, because the run and the ball did everyone, including the goalkeeper. Mad slides it through. Again. Berberoy, that's it that time. Finds the back of the net because he would have felt hard done by. But Berberoy, fed by Mad's Pitbull, man of the match in the last round. Nothing the goalkeeper could do this time, despite his best efforts. Wow.
Well, the save was unreal, but you don't give players like that another opportunity because that's what happened. What a first 10 minutes we've got in there, Abel.
Maybe keep it going, boys.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Oh, big save from Sanzi. All of a sudden. I
love this game, Abel. I love this game.
Yeah. This is VPG ESPORTS Premier Quality. Jokta heads it down. Harding. Dead power. Big Varmy sweeps up nicely, though. Very good CDM, that man. Standal in the way. Dead power. Already picked a good pass in the opening 12 minutes. Mads, that is not a good pass.
No, they were just not on the same page though, were they, Abel?
Use your brain, bro. Is that Joker? I think it's Joker's. Big Varmy on the turn. Gives it to Seba, another very good centre half. Cards to Luixi. Far side was offside.
I thought he held it quite nicely. I thought he was on by a fair bit as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have a break because that first 15 minutes has been end-to-end stuff. Seba with the clearance, and off they go again. Joker's looking for the 1-2, gets the 1-2. Inside he goes with the black boots. Varmy looking for the pass. Probably not going to shoot from there in that CDM build. Rymax does well, though. Gives it to his gaffer, looking for the 1-2. Flat pong.
Just playing with danger, playing with fire there,
Yeah, they are. Good feet.
April just ran out grass, April. Ran on grass.
Runs out of pitch. 20 minutes done. 20 minutes in the bag for both of these sides. It's a semi-final, so expect some nerves like that. Big Varmy, though, no nerves from that man. He's been there, done it.
Wow, an interception is
there. Berberoy to Mads. What a strike partnership that is. Jota finds Berberoy with a quality through ball. Squares it to Flat Pong. There he is. Makes no bones about it. Finds the back of the net from close range. Stranua on the counter-attack, Domino. And just like that, for all of GSK's good play, they are down a goal.
The assist off the assister there.
Yeah.
What a ball that is. That is unbelievable. Vision, timing, weight on the ball. Yeah. Things like that is just fantastic to watch. And then the wherewithal to that striker there, knowing his partner's run up beside him, not the selfish run. Again, played it into him.
I didn't even know he was there, Domino. That's why I'm up here.
No, you got blinkers on, mate. Anytime you're in that box, it's blinkers.
And power shot in that.
Yeah. You're just looking at keeper position.
Still think it's FIFA 23. Harding to Standal. GSK. Look annoyed, Domino. But they cannot get the ball back at the moment. Dead power.
He's gone down in the box, April. He's gone down in the box.
Coblerone's calling 7-1 again. Jota inside to outside, so it's going to go straight back. With GSK, off they go. Luicki over the top, good ball. Goes for the power shot like it's FIFA 23.
I like it.
I don't think the manager does, though.
I mean, if I was a manager, I would.
That is a ping to the goal scorer, Flat Pong. Good work. Good work from the man who took the 40-yard power shot, to be fair. Wins it back.
Get back in the manager's good books.
2-1 to Stranoa. After going a goal down after just 3 minutes. Mads holds off the player well. Cuts inside. Good work from him. They've got white shirts forward. Berberoy, who's... Again, Domino, sometimes we find new players, or at least players we've never seen before, and that man looks like an absolute baller.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I really like, Abel, about Genua's offense at the minute, they switched up quite nicely. They're going over the top long, they're going into the channels.
Against, aren't they?
Yeah, they're playing it through thirds. And good high. Oh,
here we go. Jota breaks into the box, goes near post. Quite clever. It didn't come off just because Bartik's got a toe to it, but we thought the square ball was on, Domino.
Nope. Keeper just fell on the floor. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, Ricky goes down. Oh, wow, that's not a penalty. I tell you that for free. That is not a penalty.
How can you walk away with the ball and it be a penalty?
Wow, if it's what we thought it was, with the man going down on the goal line, that is harsh. Stranua won't care one bit as Mad steps up, dinks it down the middle. It is 3-1 Stranua. The 7-1 is on. You heard it here first via Cobes.
Yeah, Cobes got the crystal ball out. Better play to you.
Wow. I mean, again, Domino, we've said this a lot this evening. Who'd have thought we'd be here after 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah, there's a proper game on here, 8-Ball, and I do think there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity for GSK to get back in the game, but they do need to get into half-time now. And if they can get a goal, absolutely fantastic. They just need to keep it this deficit and have a little bit of reset, because we know they're not playing to the capabilities that they can play to.
I think the good thing for GSK is they're not playing well. I know that sounds silly, but they're not playing well and still getting beat. They're not at their best. Although, edge of the box, good football from them. I mean, this is them not playing well, Domino, so this is how highly we rate GSK. What a first half. Again, Domino, we've just had... We've had some very, very good football this evening, but I think that might be the best half.
Yeah, I for footballing senses, I tend to agree with you. I just think Stranua have showed something that no team have, where they've not got a set pattern of play, which makes them so hard to play against. Good, clever players, like everyone here is playing 8-Ball. When you start picking up a pattern of play, it starts becoming easier to read the game, where people are going to go. Are they going to play 1-2 touches? Are they going to try and play through the middle? With Stranua, ball over the top, ball down the sides, playing it through the middle. When you switch it up like that, it becomes very hard for your defensive players to build up a routine. And I think that's where the 3 goals come from. They all came from 3 different types of setups.
Spot on. And they've got the players to do it, Domino. They've just, again, we've said it countless times. When you've got players like that who you can really entrust just to say, look, we'll give you the ball, we'll make sure we don't concede, 2-3 goals at the back. But if you score 2-3 goals a game, then, we don't mind giving you the ball. We'll lend you the ball for a bit, and you do your thing, we'll do ours. And at the moment, Stranua are doing that well. They look solid at the back, and they look very good going forward. However, I think the nature of the beast is that GSK are a very good side. Stranua should not count their chickens too early. However, Berberoy and whatnot have got other ideas. Over it goes. Lewicki does well. Flatpong with a goal to his name this game. Standall up from CDM. Beats his man. Dead Power also beats his man. Mads loses the ball and out come GSK, but Jota and Harding are there. Seba does well. Gives it to Musalowski on that far side. He's going to get a 1-2, but he's going to be made to work for it. Does keep it in, but Jota tracks back about 90 yards to win that back. Good work from him. I think that's what Stranua are going to need to do. I don't think they should take their foot off the gas just yet, but just be wary of how good this GSK side are.
And to be fair, building blocks here. And once that 1 goal gets... If they do get their goal 8-Ball, the game just completely opens up. But again, just going long. Is he going to keep that in? Yes, he is 8-Ball.
I love that about Mads. He is not afraid to work those channels. And I think that's one of the reasons why Stranua are getting so much joy. What a ball that is. But Sides does well. Farmy down the line. No one there other than this man, Pandy. Killing some time. Stranua, they look like a bag of tricks at the moment, Domino. They are mixing their weapons so well. Here's Mads in the channel again. Dead Power slides it through. Gonna fall to the feet of Jota. Fires it against the centre half. Seba is there. It just keeps coming straight at them. Musalowski down the line, but Cards gets in the way. Takes it under his spell now. And just like that, 15 minutes have gone in the first half. Reimitz had a bit of space opening up. Good press, but it does fall back to Harding. And all Stranu are doing now, Domino, is just leaving those two up front. Mads is doing the running, and Berberoy will get you the goal if he's left unattended. It's a good strategy.
There you go. Yeah, and then up here, 8 ball, showing him a clean pair of heels. Great defending.
Oh, Bartix is the only thing he's done wrong all game.
That's definitely a pen. Oh my Jesus! I have no clue.
Okay. Well, don't forget, Domino. Don't forget, Stranua did kind of get a ghost penalty. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's true. And to be fair, that was a stonewall.
And that was a stonewall penalty. Dede
I mean, we
clears.
spoke a lot about Stranua going forward, 8 ball. What would you say about them defending?
Then I said at half time.
Hold it for a second.
Solid. Here we go. Oh,
my
Sansi with the save. I forgot, Domino. I forgot how good goalkeepers are at this level. They win you games. They win you points. Oh my days. GSK, it might not be your day. I can't lie. Point blank header, free header, finds the foot of the post. And yeah, between the post and the goalkeeper. I mean, they're coming back. They are hungry. GSK smelling blood. Musalowski across the face of the goal.
That's a fantastic idea.
I mean, in the space of 5 minutes, they could have 3 goals. That's the GSK we know. Is it not to be? Oh, wow, that's not helpful. Big Varmy heads it down. Here's Jokers. We know that man loves a goal. Smashes it against the post. 100%. It's not going to be their day.
People, I don't understand what's happening. Do they play on 100 ping as well?
Oh my days! I can see the post still rattling. It's still shaking. Cards into Ostek. Shifts onto the right. Hardin is there. Clears it.
He created the space to hit 8 ball. He created all that space.
Stranu are going to go up and score in a second. I just know it, Dominic.
Yeah.
Fair play, John. Put the ball out of play. I think that's only fair. 15 minutes left to go. Wow. Controllers are currently being considered to be broken, Domino. Ostertech into Jokers, who struck the post. The second player to do so in a black shirt in the last 10 minutes. Long ball goes over the top. Will be swept up. Bartix, I'm not going to lie, buddy. He's not a sweeper keeper. Stick to those saves, because he's already made 2 or 3 world-class saves.
Yeah.
But it's to no avail if you keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, he doesn't look the most. Oh, that's a momentum killer there, 8 ball. It would literally stream it forward. It goes all the way back to the half.
Such good football from the boys in black, but once again, they hit that brick wall in pink.
And I think they just put into 5th gear too late, if I'm honest, 8 ball.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Free header. Oh, it's straight at Sansi again. 9 minutes to go. GSK have officially chucked the kitchen sink, the countertops, the microwave, everything at this Stranua side, who have got 1 foot in the final.
Can't buy a goal at the minute here, 8 ball.
Bartix does well this time.
Just keep using your hand.
Yeah. Just stay on your line and everything will be okay. Jokers, I mean, if that man gets half a yard, expect him to at least hit the target. But at the moment, GSK are hitting the target. That's the issue. They're hitting the target, but to no avail. Here we go. He's going to prove to me that he is a sweeper keeper. Yeah. Maybe he's got the stream on. Jokers into CDM. It is blocked, but Standal gets the ball clear. And I think Stranua are going to do it here, Domino. Great touch from Seba. Down the line it goes. Jokers inside. One more. Lewiski to Ostertech. Keeper's lost it, and of course it's not going to go in, Domino. Of course it's not going to go in. They could be playing for another 120 minutes and they're not going to score. It is just one of those nights for GSK.
Well, they'll give them the goal on the 90th minute now. And be like, there you go, guys.
And the man goes down for no reason, and they pass it back to the goalkeeper. That is game, set, and match. Stranua, I mean, to be fair, I think they did the business in the first half, didn't they? Second half was all GSK with Stranua just on the counter-attack, and that's exactly what they needed to do. That's exactly what they needed to do, and they did it perfectly, so fair play to them.
Oh, 8 ball. I think out of all the teams that we've watched going forward, then I think Stranua, in my opinion, are possibly possibly the best team that I've seen today going forward with what they can do in different varieties.
Sorry to cut you off there, Neom 2-1 winners, it looks like. I mean, we're on an ad break here, but it is going to be a Neom versus Stranua final, according to my sources, which is the tiny little piece of stream I saw in the bottom right-hand corner. We should get confirmation now. Mr. Figo, do us the honors. I mean, he looks like a man who's just been defeated, to be fair. They've got a full-on Stewart's inquiry going on right now. Yeah,
he's not happy, Abel. He is not happy. Someone's getting a grill in here.
Yeah, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. But yeah, Stranua waiting to find out who they are playing in the final. We think it's Neom. To be fair, either of those sides, it's going to be difficult.
Who's 25 rated?
How is I mean, to be fair, he's doing well. He's in the top 5, so clearly he's doing all right. I mean, I feel like we're going to get the score up on the website before we get him to click through.
Oh yeah, he's just not happy, Abel.
No, I wish you could see. He's very animated. I think if we pop him up here, you can see him. Yeah, you can see him. Yeah. There's a full-on inquiry going on. They get
I keep resetting.
They get the points there for semi-finals, though. I appreciate it's probably not what people logged in for this evening, but here we go. I mean, if he wants to show us any of the highlights, that would be just excellent. But there is confirmation. 2-1 to Neom. I'm sending him brainwaves now, Domino. Click on the highlights.
There's no chance he's just lost and showing you the highlights. Nah, absolutely.
He's he's definitely lost.
He didn't even look what points he's got. He's just gone.
You're right. The problem we've got is Neom don't have a stream, so...
Need a Stranua.
Are you joking me?
No, we joked about having this final because both of them don't have streams.
That's quite funny from us, but also not. Right.
That can't be a thing. That can't be a thing that we get all the way to the finals and we can't actually showcase the finals.
It sounds very much like us.
I mean, ADL, you in the chat? Can you get a message to these boys? Yeah. Someone needs to jump on stream.
Messaging them now.
So if they don't provide the stream, they get deducted points as well.
They don't get any PCW points, that's for sure.
Exactly. To be fair, we looked at currency rates and they're on the up.
Exchange rate's terrible. Right. Who's in the chat? Dead Power. Berberoy on Twitch. I mean, what do you want me to do? Search Berberoy? If that comes up, to be fair, it looks quite silly. Berberoy. It does come up. Most of the time it doesn't come up though, and there's an advert. Tell them to turn adverts off while they're Dead Power. Sick of seeing adverts. And it's this advert as well. It's the worst advert. Tell you what, I'll take it off. I'll take it off your screen so you don't have to watch it. But again, I'll pay the 17 pence. I'll give you it. I don't mind. Viner. They sound like sour grapes, mate. Hayden P would never do that. Never.
Oh, Viner. It's better of you, Viner. He's an unbelievable player as well.
I know. Let us know where you're playing this season, mate.
And let us know why they're cheating.
Yeah, let us know if you're being deadly serious or not. Right then. Here we go.
Dead Power, fair play to you. Fair play.
Yeah, you saved us.
You saved an angry ChatGPT email from April.
I'm still going to send it.
Cinema drafts.
We can have a look at the Neom side, which is what we wanted to do. Is that Neom? We can also have a look at the Neom side. There we go. I love it when a plan comes together. Mo Arsenal in cam. Arguably his best position. Hayden, Lee Jacko, Graham in net. I really liked Borsellino and Bakira.
Was he in the chat?
No, I mean he's playing in the game, but I have a feeling that we know all of these players, but we just don't know. They've changed their names or whatever. Because there's too many of the usual suspects. But I really like the look of this Stranua side. Megat Bra we've seen before as well, and I can't remember who for. It may very well have been for Stranua. Very, very good player, but I like that strike partnership. Mads, who we know very well, Domino, we've played with him before. And Berberoy, who we've never seen before, truth be told. So officially bursting onto the scene.
But it's streaming, so there you go. Love you.
Love you. Right, who's got the best stream? Who's not got adverts on? I can't tell who. I don't know if you can tell. Do I have to pay for Twitch? Maybe we do that, Domino. Just going forward.
What? Just pay for Twitch?
Just pay for Twitch. I didn't think you could pay for like the whole thing, but granted, I haven't logged on to Twitch in about 3 months, so maybe they've changed it. Right.
Whenever last season ended off VPG, that's the last time you've been on Twitch.
Oh, that's the last time I've been sat at this desk. Right then, we are just playing a waiting game, which, to be fair, is what we do best.
If I'm honest, Abel, hearing about the tournament beforehand, knowing that we're going to have to flip through, like there's no given matches that we're going to do each bit, no one sat and wait for us, it's been pretty smooth. I'm going to say that with the final to be played,
Yeah,
which
I don't know why you would say that now.
I know. But I'm just saying, if it ended now, it's been quite a smooth night.
I mean, it might very well end now, because here we go. I'm going with this one just because it's just on my screen.
And yeah, it sets a precedent here, 8-Ball. This is, I mean, there's obviously 2 more tournaments for all the teams to play on Tuesday, on Thursday, but this is a precedent setter, this is.
Well, I mean, they know the teams to beat now. Any of those teams in that top 4, that last 4 bracket, they are the ones to beat. Neom versus Struena. Struena in the red, Neom in the blue stripes. Expect fireworks, because this tournament has been fantastic so far. And it is final time. Watch these 2 sides cancel each other out. Berberoy. Very, very dangerous.
I don't think that would happen, and just because of Stranua as a team, they play forward with an educated, reckless abandonment, but the defence they're able, if we watch that game, the other team could have 6 or 7, being honest with you. The chances that they gave them. So, Stranua do play that exciting football, but you know that Neon team, the last time we saw them, were just very, very efficient, very, very organised.
Yeah. And I think that what we've got here is a good matchup, if I'm totally honest. I like the 2 styles that these play, and they're not similar styles either. Ball in to the back post. Norwegian legend clears that to the cam. Megabra hands it off to the man who did clear the ball. He's made a good 78 yards there, but Lee Jacko comes across, scored in the last round. A Gabriel-esque header.
Oh, good feet. Oh,
yeah.
What?
Tackle there. Mo Arsenal. Saren overlapping is the cameraman. Borsellino. Willie gives it to his gaffer. Bachira gets the shot off, drags it wide. Courtesy, courtesy.
Too passive, yeah.
That's what you got to do. That's what we're crying out for in the first couple of games, Domino. There is Lee Jacko. Heads it down, which is what you're taught to do. Yeah. Cannons off the crossbar and out of play. That man is dangerous from set pieces.
If you are a pro keeper, how would you deal with that? Like, I've never seen that animation on the last one. How would you deal with it bouncing off the floor?
Just add it to the list of FC 26 goalkeeping things you can't do anything about. Norwegian legend looks for that Hollywood pass. And when Berberoy's on the end of it, fair enough. I'd be trying to find him 24/7 if he was in my side.
That's what I mean. He's capable of it. That is clearly a tactic, Abel, because that has happened in the last game, and another Hollywood pass on this right-hand side. He's looking to take his man on, and he does that efficiently.
Fred clears it with the afro. It's going to come straight back at them, though. Mo Arsenal finds Dancing Dog just about to pull the trigger. Meg out to Mads, who shock horrors hitting those channels. A thankless runner. Love to see it. Back they go, Stranua. Just happy to have the ball for a bit. I think it's been predominantly Neon in the blue stripes for this first 20 minutes. So
yeah,
the boys in red happy to keep this as they go long, lulling them into a false sense of security. And I tell you what, Mads looked like he might be thinking about the chip there. Hayden's pinched his pocket. Slide rule pass. It goes to Chico. He knew he was offside.
Yeah, fine. And 8-ball. That attack there for Strua is just going to cause doubts with defenders then tracking runners when the ball wants to go long. It's going to create space. That is a 3D chess move, 8-ball.
I mean, they both, to be fair, they both hit each other with the long ball, with the direct football, after both playing some carpet football, which is just, again, that's why these guys are at the top level, because they can mix up their weapons. It's not one-dimensional. Yeah. They know what they're doing. The tactics are there. They're lulling teams in. They're counter-attacking teams. It's good to watch. Gets the shot off Sanzi, who, by the way, last time we saw that man was in phenomenal form.
Low dribblings are able that we've seen. Just not enough sting on them, is there?
No. Saren over to the cameraman. Borsellino is dispossessed by Fred. Ergolo, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and welcome in. Greetings from Ukraine. Megret into Berberoy. Pocket pinched at the last available second. We've not had that early goal, Domino, that we've had pretty much every game so far this tournament. But it's bubbling over.
It's the nerves, 8-ball. We just need that spark, and it might come here, 8-ball.
Shots going off, players going down. Nothing given, nothing taken. Hayden, Colossus at the back. Jacko into the midfield. Really good turn. Gives it to the gaffer. Mo Arsenal. Cheat code to Dancing Dog. Good feet from him. Gets it back to his strike partner. The sea of red comes out with the ball. The press from Neon, Domino. They're not pressing too hard. Is that a tactic of theirs, do you think?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, pause that. Berberoy, you know he's going to find the pass. Oh, wow. Good recovery. Fred is up from the back, though, and good positioning from Graham. What recovery that was from the centre-back, Domino.
Yeah, great work there. I think the touch was just a little bit laboured. He probably won it a little bit in front of his feet. That's a great ball, Abel.
They're finding Berberoy now more often than not, and I think that's a worrying sign. Even at 0-0, Domino, it's a worrying sign for Neon.
Yeah, Neon are doing all the right things to get into this position here, 8-ball. They're just running out of that last creative idea where they can get to this position really well. They've got really good ball players on the park. But when it gets here, there's just not that either.
Good feet from Dancing Dog. Edge of the box is on. Willie, it's the CDM. They don't really want it to fall to him. Megret does well. But yeah, I totally agree. And to be fair, I don't think it's a Neon problem. I think it's Stranua getting those bodies back in and defending well. They are a counter-attacking team. And they've just been well drilled. Even in these early stages of FC26, you can tell they enjoy playing on the same side as each other. They've got it locked in, and are they going to have the perfect first half? Nearly. Rambos to Fred. Back post is on. Norwegian legend takes it down, gets the shot off Graham again with the world-class positioning, which is probably what you'd expect at this stage. Domino, it's been a while since we've had a 0-0 at half-time. What are your thoughts on this final?
I do think both teams, I wouldn't say conservative, because they've both been playing out, they've both been getting bodies forward, they've both made, again, risky passes. I just think they cancel each other out in the defensive department. Yeah. Each team have offensively tried to create things, try to manoeuvre the team around, try to work the pitch by going left to right. I think defensively, both teams have held up really, really well. There's been no silly mistakes like we've had in some games, just the loose mistakes that do get punished. Both teams really haven't given the other team much to sniff at.
It's very finally. It's a very finally game, isn't it? I think both sides are just kind of waiting for the other side to crack, the other side to make a mistake. But the issue is that you've got two world-class sides who, like you said, Domino, no one's making any mistakes. So it's 0-0. I mean, I'm not sure who that favors more, do you think?
I wouldn't know, because I don't know, if I'm honest, much about the teams where there's no overall gossip of one team being more favoured than the other. Like going into the tournament, you know who kind of the big hitters are. And there is some words about that because people know who the players are there. I do think it's evenly contested here. And we have got a very good second half coming up to you because, again, it has to be written here.
I think the longer Stranua can keep this at 0-0, at 1 apiece, I think it works in their favour. Counter-attacking sides, I think that you nullify them if you get the early goal or if you go ahead. If Neom score here, they'll get their tails up and have to force them to come out and play, and that's exactly what they're going to have to do now. Stranua, it is Neom who break the deadlock, and a big finish from Sens. Edge of the box, left foot, kept it low, absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper. 1-0 to Neom. We're talking about favourites, Domino. Well, Neom, they have been absolutely rinsing teams all night. Second half, come out of the traps flying. 1-0.
Yeah, that's fantastic work there, 8-ball. And it's, again, the playing through the thirds was just crisp and clinical. 1-2 touch everywhere. And it's same again, 8-ball. It's 1-2 touch everywhere. And I think for the first time, Stranua just fell asleep in a handling off those one plays. But they've got the ball forward here. That's an absolutely fantastic tackle. I mean, risky.
Very risky. Lunatic by name, lunatic by nature. But they get away with it. And off they go, do Neom. But like I said, they're going to force Stranua to have to come out and play now. They can't sit in. Well, I guess they can, but at their own peril, perhaps. 56 on the clock. Neom 1. AC Stranua 0. And this is what they need to do more. It's Berbatov running the channels now. You'd expect to see Mads there. Gets the better of his opposite number. Lunatic again is there. Flicks it on. Completes the clearance. And Neom, very, very good at holding it up from those clearances, like making stuff happen. And here we go, from back to front, headed down. D Deluxe is there. Read that really well there, Domino.
Yeah, centre half was fantastic because he read that his partner was going to just, the other opposition was going to get to it before him. They got the advantage here. And the advantage was very quick.
Yeah, it's not going to give them too much of an advantage. Stranua out from the back. Now they're starting to press, but it is just that front three again, Domino, something we've touched upon before. Bachira, though, this time gets eaten alive, falls at the feet of Megre, who can't get it through to Fred, although he is trying his hardest. Saren says anywhere will do as they dig in for this last 25 minutes to Neom. Hayden and co will have to be at their best to keep these boys quiet, because they've had a good tournament so far.
Yeah, I don't think, for the first time, I don't think Stranua has just threatened that back four yet. They haven't got into a dangerous position where that back four is really any other caution. If I'm honest, Neon looks comfortable with them playing in the positions here.
False sense of security, maybe.
Look at that.
I don't think it will be too long until they take the brakes off here, Domino, because I do think they came into this game with a tactic of, let's sit in, let's hit them on the counter-attack, let Mads hit those channels, let Berberoy do the damage from the middle. But we've already seen Berberoy started hitting the channels now. They've got 4 players up in a line here. Clearly, they're pushing for it. With 20 minutes left to go, I think this last section of the game is going to be fireworks. It has to be, really.
It's not big. Yeah, it has to be for them.
Near post flicked on into the danger zone. Neom come out with the ball. Borsellino with acres to run into, and he is going to do it. Mo Arsenal tries to force it. Will win it back, though. Cheat code gets the shot off. Good save from Sanzi. Very, very, very good reactions from him at the late stage of the evening, Domino. Don't forget, this is game number 6. Still alert.
Nearly
still
11
alive.
o'clock, so people are tired.
Bachira, back in it goes. Fred completes the clearance. Red shirts need to be more forward than that. Berberoy trying to get his team up. Here come the neon shirts back. Willie got a bit of space on that far side. Bachira says yes please, but exchanges, passes into the box. He goes, edges to Dancing Dog, gets the shot off straight down the throat of Sanzi. A foot either side, Domino. We're asking the question.
Yeah, really good position by the keeper again, but
we've seen it all
what
night,
they can't
really, with the
have is
goalkeepers,
Neon just do this, just come at you at waves again.
It's still.
And what I like about this Neon teammate ball, they do tend to pull the trigger. They're not looking for that extra pass. They are pulling the trigger when they get in the position. That's very well cut out ball.
I think if you saw the shot stats, I think you'd be surprised, because Neon get that ball in the box. Like you said, not afraid to pull the trigger. But going back to the goalkeeping point, Domino, I think in this game cycle of FC26, positioning, before you even touch any buttons, positioning is so important on this game for goalkeepers.
Yeah.
And that's gonna really stand out with those experienced goalkeepers. And I think as we've progressed further into this tournament, we've seen that more and more often, which you know, we touched upon it about the defending. The defending's definitely stepped up from the last game. It looks like the goalkeepers are doing it as well.
It just...
Oh, that's a ball and a half. Wow, Dancing Dog through one-on-one. Down on goal, fires it home. Absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper. Puts his side 2 goals to the good. Bearing a miracle now. This game is done and dusted. Neon coming out worthy winners, unless Stranua have something up their sleeve in the next...
Why would Neon do this to us in a final play? Just tell me. Why would they play the most efficient football I have seen all tournament in this game?
They're good money for this lead, I'll tell you that for nothing. 4 men for a hot dog, but Norwegian legend does get back just in the nick of time. Stranua, it's just not worked. It's just not worked for them, has it?
Oh,
wow.
That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting.
That's the skill you whip out when you're 2-0 up. Soon to be maybe 3-0 up. Edge of the box. Power shot. And yeah, that's the tackle you make when you're 2-0 up. Nothing given. Referee's looking quite lenient in this game, to be fair, Domino. Clueless, but lenient. Same old, same old. Neon then coming out as worthy winners. They have been red hot all tournament. Hopefully we see these guys again tomorrow, and maybe a cherry on top tries to square it. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? That is not going to be game, set, and match, because they're going to let them take the corner for some reason.
He's going to go from goal from the corner, isn't he? No, he doesn't.
No, he's going to give it to Lee Jacko, who is so dangerous in the air. There it is then. Confirmation. Neon have done it. To be fair, when you look at that team sheet, Domino, you can see why. You can see why. A very, very good 11. And to be honest, every time we saw them this tournament, they looked very, very... Not just good on the ball, not just good players, but they looked very, very well drilled. They just kept a Stranua side quiet, who have been banging in goals left, right, and centre. Their brand of kind of counter-attacking, direct football was completely and utterly nullified. You touched upon it a few times. They look like the complete package.
Yeah, it was that game there, 8-Ball, where there was... I mean, but when we covered them, there was areas there where they were a bit tentative, and in that game there, it's just decision making. It's in the key moments is the decision making correct, and for Neon the whole time it was a flawless performance in the finals, defensively, offensively, transitions, keepers, decision making in the final third. After they got the second goal, they probably could have 2 more, but they were just putting gloss on it and having a bit of fun. But yeah, what a fantastic final Neon had. They didn't make it entertaining. They just made it ruthless, April, and absolutely killed the game off early and then saw the game out.
I mean, if they do the same again tomorrow, I think that's pretty much them guaranteed a position in that VPG eSports Premier, that league that everybody wants to be in, the league with the big money, the league with the big players. And don't forget, that is what this week is all about, getting those teams, finding the best of the rest and inviting them into that top league in VPG. So with that being said, teams, streamers and viewers, obviously you guys in the chat, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for coming back to FC26, for coming back to VPG and just making this a big event. And we'll be doing the same again tomorrow. We'll be doing the same again on Thursday, so make sure you do not miss. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. ish maybe. I mean, we started at 8, no one else did, so maybe we'll push that back a little bit, but we'll be there or thereabouts. So make sure
we just come in for the knockouts now. That's it.
Make sure you're checking checking socials, find out what we're up to. But yeah, like I said, where can you see all the scores? And that's a good question, actually. Are we allowed to post the scores? I mean, I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm allowed.
Screenshot it.
I'm gonna.
Screenshot this.
I say that as if I've got my chat open and I actually don't have the actual chat bar open. No, I can't help you. I would love to, but it's late and I've ran out of options for doing it. They will be posted somewhere on socials. If you follow VPG on Twitter, we'll make sure we tag that link down in a comment at some point. So as soon as they post anything about tonight, we'll just drop the link down there so everyone can have a look. But I think VPG will post it anyway because they'll want everyone to know what's happened tonight. And if you want to know what happened tonight, just go back and watch the last 2.5 hours because we covered it expertly.
If I say so ourselves.
Right, we are going for a lie down because we're out of practice, Domino. We're unfit.
It's a long day. I'm really tired.
We're unfit, we're out of practice, and we've got to do it all again tomorrow. So
I checked out after the second game.
Domino still thinks we'll play at FC24.
What? We're not.
Right, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. As per usual, please continue to support FC26 clubs, whatever that looks like, whether it be VPG, PC dubs, whatever you need to do. Just stay on that club's hype and yeah, keep enjoying the game.
Love that, April. Well, yeah, check us out tomorrow. Let's go.
Cheerio.